What's up, people? Come cool off with us. What's going on? I'm gonna find a comment box so people could come up and hang out with me. Every single time is the same old story. Man, have you ever tried to catch a bug and it disappeared? And now I'm sitting here wondering where the heck it disappeared to? That's my current situation right now. Now I'm scared it's gonna bite me. I don't know what it was. I thought it was like one of those furry things that got a million little legs and they walk really fast. But it disappeared. Oh, it'll find me tonight, I'm sure. I'm posting the link. Hey, Jet, you're first. Nice to see you. Let me get my second device here and turn off the volume. So, how's everybody? Hey, Bell. Nice to see you, dear. It is a hot one out there today. Melting weather. Okay, I think I pinned the message up on top. I did my job. You guys got to come up and hang out with me. Oh, I knew something sounded weird. I don't have my earbuds on. Great. I'm not prepared. As usual. When am I prepared? KY should be coming in here soon. Hey, Archangel. Nice to see ya. You can bake a cake in your car? I bet. It is bad. It is bad today. I went outside for a few minutes and it wasn't cool. Oh, I plugged in my earbuds in the wrong device. I'm all back today. Forgive me. That's because I'm looking at the floor trying to see if I find that bug. I don't want it crawling on me. It's horrible when you freaking lose it. It's better than my grandpa. My grandpa used to tell my mother he caught them, and she would say, "Let me see it," and it wouldn't be there. He would lie. Hey, bud grower.
Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Sorry, a little late.
Good. That's all right. Where's
The
your
hell is
partner?
up? He's coming. He's also having some fun stuff going on at the last second.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
even know what that photo is. What in God's name is that photo? Why
What
is it in
photo?
my avatar? I want to just on my avatar.
Who is that?
I don't know, but it's like what happens is when we go into the channel owner's room, like Brian's, whatever photo they're using becomes our avatar.
Oh, wow.
We have to switch it.
That don't look too good. Who the heck was
No,
that?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't care. I was like,
Nice.
what? Hey,
Nice.
Bell, how you doing, brother? Good to see you as always. Hi, Jet. Um, Denise is in here. How you doing? Yep. Sounds like
Denise? Oh, hi, Denise one.
yeah, I can barely see out on the glasses.
You blind today? What you been up to?
Putting in applications, trying to stay here in California and not go to Florida.
Mm.
But
They're
it's
hiring everywhere. Out here, they're hiring everywhere. They got for hire signs everywhere.
well, if like I said, if you had two rooms and a little doggy could go.
Hey, KY.
Hey,
KY.
hey, hello, everybody.
So how's
Hey,
it going?
Jackie, Bud.
Yeah, how you doing? Archangel, good to
See,
have you
see,
in here.
see what he's saying, Jackie, about he came up first, so I took,
There you
so now I got to change mine back to me.
Oh.
go.
Nice.
If I come up first, then his would change to mine.
Hey guys, that's
That
my
is
nurse.
so funny when I
That's
hear
my
that
nurse.
phone.
That's my nurse. I gotta. She's only gonna be here for a few minutes to work on my leg.
1970 is calling. 1970 is calling.
Seriously. You don't even hear phones like that anymore.
Only in the movies, American movie classics.
Right? I know. That sounds like the old school ones with the long cord.
We had one of those until about 3 years ago.
Nice. I had one. I had an incredible ones in my room. It was the last one left. And I had like, that you get the 3 sets, the 3 units with 3 different sets. They were always missing. And that one was always in my room. So I always knew where that one was. But it was so ancient. It still had the cord connected. You could only reach like from one end to you couldn't go anywhere just past the bed. You had to stay right there.
Yeah, about a 6-foot cord.
Yeah. It was the one that had the metal cord, and it had the metal handset, and you had to spin the little wheel just to make a phone call. Took forever to dial 8 numbers, 7 numbers.
Yeah, because it was a rotary phone. You dial it, and then you had to wait for the dial to go backwards.
Oh yeah.
Next one.
I hated it.
This one was the push button, touch tone, but it had a 15-foot cord that would stretch. And the reason we kept it was in the first 2 years we were here, we had the power go out 3 times. And when it happened, the cell towers went down too.
Oh wow.
And so we thought, well, a phone doesn't need the power on to work. The old home phones, that you don't need the power on to.
Wow, look at Archangel. I still have one of the clear 80s touch tone phones with the lights. Wow, now that's ancient. Yeah, my mother had one that you could put a lock to it, and when she used to leave to work, she would put a lock on it. Wouldn't let us use it. It was horrible.
Yeah, until my mom passed away, she still had the same phone that we had when I was growing up. So that was from the 60s.
Yep, I was watching a show the other day. The kids of today don't even know what that is.
A rotary or touch-tone phone, yeah.
He was walking around, and he walked by a pay booth, and his son didn't know what the heck it was. He said it was a Martian station. I was like, no, it's a phone. They couldn't figure out how to use it. I don't think my daughter would know how to use one. Hey, Leo Watcher. They're so ancient. They don't have any pay phones out in Connecticut. At least I haven't seen one in Connecticut. There used to be one in the hospital, and they took that one out.
Usually outside of a police station, they'll have a payphone.
Not here.
Because they're less likely to get vandalized right in front of or right next to the police station.
Yeah. Well, no, I seen one at the travel agency place where they pick up the buses. There was an actual one there, but you couldn't put quarters in it. It was a pay, like a
Credit card?
your credit card. Yeah. So if you didn't have a credit card, you weren't calling. You weren't getting picked up today. Not today.
Well, see, that way they don't have to worry about people breaking in the phone trying to get the change out.
Yeah. Even the meters, the reader meters are going like that too in downtown.
All ours have been here in Louisville, been that way for 3 years now.
Yeah, they've switched them over. It's no quarters anymore.
Well, yeah,
you gotta put your credit card.
They take both credit card and or change.
Yeah, not ours. Just takes credit cards. Everything takes credit cards nowadays. So how's your air conditioner? Is it working, keeping cool?
Like a dream.
I envy you. My living room one is done. It works at night when the sun's not beaming outside. When it's nice and cool or rainy, it works okay. For some reason, during the day, it's not working. It's pissing me off. I cleaned it. I cleaned the filter. I don't know what's wrong with it. I was just in my bedroom cooling off. As I looked at the time, I was like, oh, man, it's getting close. I got to come out of my room. It's really bad outside in the house. It's really muggy. It's a bad day today. I had an appointment today and I canceled it. There was no way I was going anywhere today. South Bend, Indiana don't have payphones or mailboxes. Or mailboxes? Where do you put your mail? That's weird. My mailbox is in my door. My mailman has to physically walk to my door and put the mail in the slot. I bet he hates his life. Because everything else, he just drives with his little cart, and most of the mailboxes are outside in the road, and all he has to do is drive to it and put the mail there. Just like the garbage men, they come with their little truck with the side handles, and it picks up the garbage from the outside. They don't even got to get out of their
Oh
car
no, yeah, they
anymore.
drive up. They've got the camera right there. They got the gadget that grabs your garbage bin by that little bar.
Yeah, making
Turns it
life
90
fucking
degrees,
lazy.
dumps it to the top of the truck, puts it back down.
Yeah, making life lazy for everybody. Hey, Futoy.
Their explanation is more efficient.
Your
See,
house or post office? What do you mean your house or the post office? Oh, I see. What'd you say, KY?
not lazy, more efficient.
Yeah, I guess.
Of course, they
But
made all
notice how they're a little bit chubbier because they're not
yeah,
doing no
exactly.
exercise.
All they do is drive the truck from spot to spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. None of our homes have mailboxes on the street. They're all on the house. We have regulations that say you can't be on the street. That's a driving hazard.
Oh, well. Archangel says, I had to send my staff home. It's around 95 here with humidity. It's about 110 or so. Better to let my people get home and chill. Oh, you're very nice. Sounds like the schools.
Leo Watcher, that the new auditor, is that happened to be Lewis, the tech guy? He called me and said he wanted to get into auditing. So, oh, I was talking about the blue ones on a corner. Well, you didn't see that. Okay. No, nobody has those anymore. They took those all away.
So I'm looking for a bug. I tried to kill it and it left.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not looking
now
around for that person that squashed my ass.
a little sucker ran. He was coming fast too. It was like I seen it with the corner of my eye. I think it was one of those little long, look like caterpillar looking things with a million
Oh,
little
centipede?
legs.
Centipede?
Yeah, I think so. They're furry, but they're really fast.
That's
This
what's
one was
called
like a
mine.
light. This one was like a light brown because I could barely see it. Like I was seeing something move closer to me, but I couldn't see what the hell it was. And when it got close enough, I put my little shoe on it, and it freaking left. And so now I'm thinking, where'd it go? Now it's gonna eat me. It's gonna eat me for sure. So I can't concentrate because I keep looking to see where the hell it's at.
Where's that bug? Maybe he's
Shush.
going to bring his mom and dad. That was the baby, and mom and dad are about a foot
Oh my
long.
God. If you hear something yelling and screaming or the phone fell or something, that's me running. Because if it climbs on me, we're good. As long as it doesn't go nowhere near me, we're good. Anywhere near me, it's on like Donkey Kong. I'm out of here. Oh, I hate furry. I hate insects. That's the only thing I hate about summer. It's the insects. Hey, Russian chick. Nice to see you. It's a cruel summer. Yes, it is. Don't kill centipedes. They eat spiders, ticks, fleas, and other nasties. Well, I don't have none of the nasties, so you don't belong here. He says, I don't look for it. It'll show back up.
Yeah, crawling up your arm.
Oh, my God. I know I lost a cricket one time. I took a little nap. I woke up and it was on my shirt. I almost had a heart attack. That was it. No more freaking live animals coming in to get fed for the bearded dragons, but they like them, so I have to feed them freaking crickets. That's their favorite. Hey,
They
Maddie.
probably
Hi
eat those
guys.
frogs too, you know.
They what?
Probably eat those frogs too.
Oh gosh. Hey Maddie, how are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Staying cool. Cool like Kulo.
Yeah, me too. Sponsored by KY Packer fan.
Sponsored by
I
yeah.
resemble that remark.
What
But yeah.
what
Anyway, so
what's
how
he
you guys doing?
sponsoring you?
We just went down to South Florida and all that. It was a big deal. Anyway, I really can't talk about it. There's like open case, but
No. Well,
um,
thank you for coming, Watcher.
I just wanted to come up and say hi, guys. I haven't been on panels very much over the last month. Kind of low key, doing my own
Yeah.
thing.
I didn't come on all day yesterday. I was in bed wishing for death, but it didn't come.
Well, maybe someday we aspire, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Um, hi, bud.
He's on the phone.
Uh,
On a phone or his nurse or something, I forgot.
how's he making out with the?
He got two really good prospects. That's probably what he's on the phone for. They completed the apps about a half hour, 45 minutes ago.
That poor guy, he's never gonna find anything.
Well, he's got till tomorrow,
They gave him till the 1st.
till the
What's he
30th.
gonna do? What's he gonna do after that?
And then I asked him to ask David, say, look, some of these places aren't going to be available till the 9th or 10th. So he said, ask him if it's all right if you're absolutely out without question by the 9th or 10th. So he did that. So he actually agreed to that. So they now have till the 10th.
Of course, it's not going to be a comfortable stay till the 10th.
No. The guy, he said, okay, if you're absolutely out of here by the 10th, that's okay. So
Does he know how hard it's been?
He's been looking for a place for 2.5 months.
Exactly. It's hard. What happens until the 9th and he's not ready to go?
He comes to Florida.
Just a second.
I put him up at my house.
I told him he can come to Connecticut, but I mean, it's cold. When you have problems with your legs, winter doesn't do good in the winter.
Yeah, no, I got summers here for him and winters here for him. He'd be better off. And I'm not charging him rent. I'm only going to charge him the cable and electricity and that's total for both him and his roommate.
Can I come to Florida?
Sure, come on down.
I want to go. Are you close to Walt Disney?
I'm 2 hours from Disney. I'm an hour from the University of Florida, Gainesville. I'm an hour and 10 minutes from Jacksonville, an hour and a half from St. Augustine, an hour and 45 minutes from Daytona.
Wow.
And I might sell this place.
Nice. What is it, a 1-2 bedroom?
It's basically a property.
It's not finished?
It's an old place.
Mm. So you gotta have
Refurbish
building
it.
skills.
Well, no, I'm not going to rebuild it. In a year and a half, I'm mortgage free. In a year and a half, I own this place outright.
Are you good with your hands building stuff and stuff?
No, I'm good with my mind, and at some point, I'll be good with money when I actually have it. And then I'll just go down and for about $12,000 to $23,000, buy something that doesn't need to be fixed, and have this removed and put the new one in.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. A lot of people are doing that. They're buying lots and then building on it. It's cheaper, I guess.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense. If let's say I take out a mortgage for $21,000, I can have that paid off. Like 3 years, 4 years,
Right.
and it'd be only like $400 a month.
That's not bad.
So I mean, that's all I pay now. My mortgage is only $400 a month.
That's not bad. Hey, Jimmy. Nice to see you. Thank you. Come again. Yeah, that's not bad. $400 opposed to I paid $2,200. It was $1,900 when we moved in. They said it was a fixed rate, and then all of a sudden they hit us up with 21, 22.
What the Orwellian is that? That's some Orwellian bullshit right there.
That's a car payment for real. The 400's a car payment.
Yeah, not 2,200.
Yeah, not 22. I wouldn't pay no 22 for no car. Unless it's
That's a
driving me.
Lamborghini or Ferrari.
Unless a driver's coming attached to that sucker.
Heck, I've Street Speed, when he first got the first one like that, he said that his payment was like $1,700 a month for that was a 720S, a McLaren 720S. That's $300,000, $400,000.
Forget that. That's too much. STL. Greetings and salutations.
Oh, thanks. Greetings.
How are you? How are you?
Jackie, take that Russian chick post off so people can see names.
Don't come yelling at me already.
There you go. Nope. There you go. Oh.
What the hell?
Hey.
Cut it out.
Who has a $2,300 a month car payment?
I don't know. Some crazy rich guy.
That was Street Speed 717. You know the guy that jumped T-Rex and the Raptor?
No.
He made the thing. He actually got 49 charges or something like that for ecosystem charges or something. They went right after him. But he's a famous YouTuber on YouTube. He buys really high-end expensive stuff like C8 Corvettes and pimps them out. Right now, he's got the last few days, he's given away a 6-wheel drive Jeep Gladiator that he had custom made. It's a $125,000 truck. He's giving it away. And there's a Corvette giveaway they're doing on his channel too. He gives away cars left and right, like Dodge Demons, like not cheap cars, like nothing less than $100,000.
Some of these YouTubers, they go outrageous with their cars. I watch another guy that he's got 2 C8s, and he pimps them out. They're really nice.
Yeah, they spec, and this guy, if you watch him, he's bought 3 Raptors now, 4 Raptors now.
Wow.
That's an $80,000 truck to start with, and he gets the maximum spec on him. That's over $100,000 truck.
Nice.
But him and Gina, his girlfriend, probably I think soon to wife to be. I think they might be engaged now. But they fly out of the country to get a puppy they want.
Must be nice.
I know, right? I can't get enough gas money to get to the grocery store. These guys are flying around the world to get a puppy.
Oh, shit. That's an expensive car.
First world problems.
Mm-hmm. And then you look at their videos, and I mean, well, the guy I watch, he does paranormal videos, and you can tell they're so made up and fake. Some of them. But people watch it, right?
Oh, man.
What's going on, STO? How's the girl? How's your girlfriend?
Doing good. She's, doing her school stuff to be a paralegal.
Yeah, I just got out of that.
Oh, you did that as well?
I've done 3 criminal laws for paralegal, 3 advanced criminal laws. I
Mhm.
did criminal justice and constitutional law twice.
Mm.
Well,
So
2
you're
constitutional
a
laws.
paralegal now? Is that what you
Yeah,
do? Or?
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm switching it to media arts. So
Yeah, she wants to do something with like maybe like a help out like a defense attorney or some
I
type
thought
of
that too. And
yeah.
honestly, once you start doing it and you realize how many rules and how easy it is to screw up, and and you start thinking about, like, when you go into criminal law, guys, their fate is in your hands. You have a big, huge responsibility.
Mhm.
And that's not something to be taken lightly. A lot of people say, you went to law school, you're doing all this and you learned all that, how come you won't teach? It's not that I won't teach you. It's that I just don't. I don't feel like I have enough information to give you. I'm
Yeah.
still learning at all this stuff, and I don't want to tell somebody something that's not true. That's
Mhm.
not something I would do. If I say something, I'm pretty sure I can back it up.
Yeah.
You know, but everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Do I misinterpret case law all the time? And that's a problem. Anybody can. And it takes years and years of practice and years of attorney guidance. Somebody that is good, somebody like maybe Eric Friday, or somebody with a really good success track record. I mean, I wouldn't exactly go see, Merb.
Mhm.
But I would try to find a good attorney, and I would go with that.
Hey, I could be. Nice to see you. Big Tubby,
I could be.
Rebellion
I haven't
City.
seen you in a long time, buddy. Hope you guys aren't mad at me, man. What the hell? I could be used to be on my channel all the time. Doesn't come see me no more. Doesn't love me.
He says, "Squeak, I am an angel." That's cute.
So you have a new one, STL? A little one?
No, no.
Oh, I thought.
Paige has 2 kids. I have 5.
Oh, wow.
Holy wow.
Dun, 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 dun. There's
No
a story.
TV? You have no
STL
TV,
here.
STL?
What's that?
You had no TV?
No. No, the TV.
How old are they?
The oldest is 21. Youngest is 8.
Oh.
I got to do it. I'm sorry, man. It's a joke. It's not meant. But here's a story of a man named STL who was bringing up half the freaking town.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just found that.
No,
You
no,
know
it's
what?
I've heard it
I come
before.
from a foster family of 13 kids. I was adopted at 6 months old. And
Oh,
yeah, I had 13 foster brothers and sisters. So we got the same song.
oh wow. At least you have friends to grow up with.
Oh, no. None of us even talk. My parents adopted 3 of us, and only me is left.
Really? They don't go back?
Mm-mm. Nope. Once and this is the problem with adopting, especially once you adopt them at like 13 to 16. Once they can go back to their parents, they always do. There's a heart there. You can't
Yeah.
you can't take that away. There's a natural attraction for
Mhm.
the heart for a natural parent to the child, and you can't take it
Yeah.
away.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's I watched this YouTube video excuse me, about some guy, he's African American and he was adopted by, 2 white parents. And he went to college, he was educated, but when he was an adult, like in his 30s, he like sought after who his real his birth mother was, and he said, I love my adopted parents, but there's something I needed to find out who I was. He was
Mhm.
he really enjoyed like singing. He was like a performer, but he said he battled depression because he wanted to always know like who like what his roots are, and then he
Yeah.
ended up finding
Yep.
out like his his mother was like, was like some kind of performer as well, like a singer or something to do with music, and then it's like in his family, and you could just see by the guy's face he was just like
Oh
so
wow.
like it made him like a piece of his heart was filled in, he's just like he found himself in the way,
Mhm.
Yep.
and that's what you're talking about there, Maddie, is that same that connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the
That
foster
bond.
families, they get ripped
It's
out of their families. If let's say they're selling drugs or something, they get taken away from their families. They always try to go back, no matter what.
Yeah.
well, I don't think they necessarily all want to go back. Like I
So
was
something.
at 6 months old. I was too young to have that craving because I didn't know her after 6 months old. There's like a small part I think that is curious. I'm part of something that hopefully, if this economy ever rebounds from, I'll start getting money again. Um, but I'm part of something, and it comes from that part of the family. And the only reason I know is because I did do my research. My biological mother wants nothing to do with me, and my aunts, uncles, cousins, and everybody does. But in order for me to do that, I got to sue for information.
Mm.
Too
It's a
bad.
whole big thing because back in the 70s, they did what's called sealed adoptions.
Mhm.
There's case precedents, though, and I mean, if I really wanted to go into it, I probably could. But honestly, why? I have two of the most amazing parents still. I'm so fortunate. Thank God I still have them. They were the best thing that could have ever happened to me. I was born with fetal alcohol, fetal cocaine syndrome. And like a lot of babies back then, the mother wasn't stable, so the state steps in and does what they do. And luckily, I was put into a home where I've only seen my dad drink alcohol maybe a half dozen times in my life at 49 years old.
Mhm.
I come from no alcohol, no drugs, no cigarettes, no nothing. And honestly, if it wasn't for the PTSD, the anxiety, and everything that I have from the fetal alcohol, I wouldn't. I don't even drink. I don't drink alcohol at all. I don't do drugs. The only thing I do is I when I have it is my medicine for with marijuana, and that's prescribed to me by the state of Florida. And the state of Florida has the most stringent qualifications in the United States.
Yeah.
So it's very necessary for me, you know.
Did you meet your parents? Your original parents?
No, I only know my biological mother's name and my biological grandmother's name, and that's it.
Um,
I'm told that I have at least four siblings, if not more. Uh, and I mean, she could have done adoptions with them, and they'd be sealed too. Um, but yeah, they won't give up information, and I'm not really trying. I'm not traumatized by it. I have two of the best parents that could have been because my mom was very strict. She comes from that old school where you got up in the morning and before you went to school you shoveled the snow out of the driveway, and you did
Yeah.
it in a specific military fashion. You squared it off and you shoveled it and you threw it that way. You didn't just shovel it, you did it in an organized fashion.
all
Mhm.
right.
And my grandfather was very strict with my mom. My dad was spoiled somewhat like me. um, Anything he wanted he got, somewhat like me. uh, and then they took on foster kids. My mom, she had a baby in the 60s. Her name was Bonnie. She was born with spina bifida, and she didn't make it past 6 months.
Oh,
So I have a sister in heaven, Bonnie. Then they adopted me in '73, and then it was I was about 3, maybe 4. I think about 3 or 4, and my parents took in and started taking in long term, uh, and then we got Michael and Raymond, and we had Michael for 13, 14 years, and we had Raymond for 3. Then Raymond went back home. I think that was court cases. I don't know. I have to ask my parents. But then the state came to them and asked them, because they were so overloaded, if they would be an emergency shelter. So we had a lot of molestation cases. We also had a couple of mentally handicapped or mentally challenged.
oh
Uh,
wow.
in fact, one of them, her name was Michelle. There was a dog comb, the old metal dog combs. You remember those old metal dog combs?
Yeah.
She took it over the top of my skull and ripped my skull
Oh.
wide open with it. Michael, it was funny when I was a kid. He used to hold me away from with his hand. He was a big old Italian guy, big huge Italian guy, and he would hold me with his hand, and he would hit me, and then he'd push me away when I went to go hit him, and I couldn't get in on him, and he had me by at least 4 or 5 inches taller, so you can imagine his arm length was a lot longer than mine. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get in on him. Well, I started studying martial arts, and a little while later, I learned to throw my hand up. And just as I threw my hand up, and he let go of my forehead, I came in solid on his nose, and he never did that again.
Wow.
But it was an experience. I had Wes and Nina, which Wes and Nina were brother and sister. They had another sister named Kim, who also lived with us for a short time, a year or two. Anyway, Nina and Wes were adopted. We adopted them. Wes we adopted at 16, I think. Nina was like 15 or 16 as well. And then we had a falling out with my parents had a falling out with them, and I had a falling out with them. My brother took my dad's canoe out of the yard and went down, put a motor on it, and called it his.
Wow.
Yeah, just like took my dad's canoe. Uh,
That's horrible.
was
Archangel says he lost 2 brothers in birth, 17 more in service, and too many friends to drugs and bullshit. War
Hi,
vets like
Yoda.
me never have been diagnosed with PTSD. Dreams do get bad.
Yes, they do,
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
and
Yoda. How you doing?
I respect that. Believe me, Archangel, I understand. Hi, Bud Grower. Welcome back.
Hey, Maddie. How you doing?
Good. We're just sitting here talking about memories, memory lane.
Yeah, it's been fun.
That's some
So,
harsh things you got going on there. I guess the PTSD is strong.
yep, yep.
So, Bud, what's up? They give you an apartment?
Not
Any good
yet.
news?
I don't know bad news yet. The apps are in. Just gotta wait now. Lunatic, you know.
You're
We're
Well,
hoping.
hurrying up and waiting.
Well, yeah, because we only got that's it. The
yeah.
10th is the absolute last day. We have no more time after that.
Well,
There's
I measured the room. Well, I didn't measure it. I pulled the plans. It's a 10 by 12 room, but
yes, she pulled the plans. You should have just kept going with it. You measured it. You got out there. You did the foot test. It
no, I
works
pulled
out.
the plans. I just pulled
She
the
pulled the fucking plans. That's awesome.
yeah, I pulled the
Well, that
plans.
works.
It's actually 10 by 14, but with the closet, it's 10 by 12.
That's
So
good.
it'll be
Well,
it'll be big enough
It
for
is. Wait, it's big enough.
yeah. one of you will
Yep.
be in the living room, and one will be in that room, and I'll be in
I'm
my
in the living room. Is that's all right? I mean,
yeah.
I don't-
No, that's fine. I've already made you a vlogging spot.
Oh God, you're great. Well, I thought we just show since we're married. Oh, look at this. We're married, KY, and she won't let me show the room with her. I'm in the doghouse. You hear that? That's all right. I can't. I'll deal with it. I mean, I'll deal with it out on the
There's
couch.
You're vlogging back.
It says, "Bud, you still have me blocked?" Question mark? Question mark.
Bud,
Yeah.
You did that to Ginger. You did that to Ginger. You blocked.
Oh
Ginger.
no! Oh no! I am not blocked. I went on my. Oh my God, that looks so cool. What is that like? Wait, she turned it off right when I'm gonna put you on big screen. I'll put her on big screen so I can see it. A little vlogging area. Yeah. See, look at that.
Little
All
image
There's
right.
no light.
up there for you too, bud.
Thank you. That looks cool.
So- If if you need to vlog, that'll be a good place for you to vlog.
Thank you, Maddie. It's like I said, we are trying so hard to stay in California only because of what it takes, but whatever. I'm excited about Florida. There are a few things I really am excited about. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand Florida because of alligators. I have a thing.
I don't have alligators at the house here, so don't worry about
Fuck
that.
right, because I can't stand alligators. I'm
What he means is he knows he can't outrun him and they'll eat his ass.
Exactly what the fuck I mean. I can't
That's
hobble
messed up,
fast enough to get
KY.
the fuck. Well, no, it's
I will
true though.
KY got jokes.
It is
Bud,
true
I
though.
will tell you this, and this is straight up. I'm not even kidding. This place is fine. You can walk up the road during the day, no problem.
Oh, God.
I don't recommend walking up the road like twilight or in the night.
You're fair game, bud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is no BS. This is all straight up. We are. I'm right here at the edge of the Ocala National Forest, and
You're getting eaten by a bear.
they regularly pull 20-foot plus pythons
Oh shit.
out of the woods here. And if you thought that the alligators were something, nah. The wild boar,
What about my little doggy?
are far more dangerous. The wild boar are,
No way.
and either gators or wild boar,
Is that in your
they don't
backyard
shit
though?
DNA. They don't shit DNA, dude.
Do you have a backyard though? I've seen you walking around. Is that safe?
Oh
for me
yeah,
to
I
take
got over an acre, dude.
Can I take my doggy out without worrying about her being eaten?
Oh yeah. Just don't
Or flown
don't let your
away.
doggy mess with my cats. That's all.
No, dude, my doggy don't mess with anyone. She has rheumatoid arthritis or whatever. She can barely move.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
a little cutie.
You'll be fine.
But I don't want her to be tomorrow's lunch. You know what I'm saying?
No. We'll protect her. Don't worry. I got cats, and not only that, but we got a peacock.
But I'm fucked because I can't run. I literally would be eaten by an alligator.
No. We have
No, you throw the peacock at the alligator. The alligator eats the peacock first.
no.
Right.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'll tell you
And then
what.
you run.
The alligators that we got across the street.
Cross the street.
They're only across the street. Don't worry.
Well,
about
no, they're about 4 acres away. They're way far away, dude. It would take you, 10 minutes to walk to where the water is.
It
And I'm looking for a little spider. You guys got alligators and freaking
Yeah,
snakes.
I'm not. I'm like that's what I was saying is the alligator thing. It's all good, but well, no, it's not. But
Well,
it is
there's
what it
places
is, right?
I could take you to places where you're up on the dock and they can't get to you, but you can sit there and film them and stuff. It's interesting. It's fun. It's
Really?
Yeah, you
Our
get some
danger
chicken
just
wings.
has
You can drop
bears,
some chicken
rattlesnakes,
wings.
bobcats, mountain lions.
Oh, we
big
got
snakes, but
Florida
nobody cares.
Panthers
We
here
just
too.
shoot them.
Oh,
Nice.
we got Florida Panthers here. They're rare. They're almost extinct, but we do have Florida Panthers here in Ocala.
You don't got a
Really?
gun?
Black bear.
You have because Panthers. That's one of the only places in the United States Panthers actually live. I thought they were extinct.
Nope.
God damn! Is there anything else? A dinosaur or a T-Rex? Maybe a
see.
fucking raptor? I mean,
okay, so
Velociraptors. Yeah, you got
The
the
black
Velociraptors.
bears. Don't
As
forget the
long
black
as-
bears. They're everywhere now.
as long as you're not barefoot and you don't let your dog go around them. We have the second
What happened? Where'd
the
she go?
second
I can't
most
hear her.
deadly venom
There it is.
on the face of the planet
you're on again.
with the coral snake.
Am I roving?
No.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
But just make sure to carry some mustard in your pocket.
Yeah. The coral snake has, I think, the second or third most deadly toxin of any venom on the earth.
Oh wow.
But the problem with the coral snake is, for them, is that they don't strike like a rattlesnake, where a rattlesnake can show its fangs and strike straight at you.
Mhm.
The coral snake can only bite, like it can only open its mouth so much. So if it can't bite from the size of opening its mouth, it can't bite you. So if you
All right,
have like
well-
even regular shoes on, like sneakers or whatever, a coral snake won't be able to penetrate.
All right.
So these
However,
suckers are just hanging out in your yard.
No, wait.
no,
I've got the
no.
perfect
But we do.
solution for it.
If you look at the name of my place, Interlaken, it means underground connected lake.
All right. Well, you know what I'm going to be doing, right, Jackie?
No, what?
I'm going to be carrying a flamethrower around. Just
Nice.
saying that'll work. That doesn't matter what it is, alligator or snake.
Find a little BB gun or something
That's not
that
going
you
to
can
work.
shoot and run.
That's not going to work.
Hi, Mr. Pauly. How are you?
Crispy in the house. What's up,
How are you?
Oh my
You
God!
brought
Get the
Max?
raid spray. No, I'm kidding.
Maddie? You simmer
bring
down.
Max
You
to the
simmer
show?
down. Simmer down, Tater Tot.
Oh my God.
What's going on, STO?
How you doing,
Hey.
man?
What's going on, KY Packer fan and bud
Hey.
thrower?
Oh my God! How you doing, Paulie?
I'm
Is he playing
doing.
with a squeaky toy?
Yeah, Max is going off the deep end with his squeaky toys today. I don't know what's up his ass.
Oh jeez. So wait until
Oh
he
my
swallows
God,
one
dude.
and he opens his mouth and squeaks.
Yeah,
Don't
he's a
put
squeaker.
toys in your dog's ass. That's not nice.
I try to cut back on it, but you know how it is. I got hopes and dreams too. You
Listen,
know
it
what I'm saying?
sounds like he's farting. Come on now.
You had to get him the loudest squeak toy you can.
Yeah, I give him loud squeaks. I want him to have fun. You know what I mean? I like to, I want a baby.
Yeah, they do love those. My dog loves her squeak toy. It drives me insane sometimes.
My
So-
lab used to chew the squeakers out of them. Then
They get into it.
So what's going on in here today? What are we talking about?
Talking about alligators and all kinds of crazy animals. Maddie
Lions and
Madness has
tigers
in
and
her
bears. Oh
Oh
my.
my!
in her backyard.
Well, that's not good. You don't want to have all them in your fucking backyard. Goddamn.
Well, I'd rather
Family.
have them than neighbors. Really, honestly.
I don't know. I'd rather not have none of them.
I concur on that one.
Well, if you live in the country and you live away from neighbors, you're gonna have one or the other.
Mm.
True, true. How about you? You got any crazy animals in your backyard?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, fuck no. The craziest animals I have in my backyard I think I've ever seen was a fox. That was about it.
I get those
I had a big
sometimes.
red one.
ones.
About 6 months ago, I had one. I bet you that sucker weighed about 50, 60 pounds.
Yeah. But that's about it, I think. Mostly rabbits, squirrels,
I get a lot of rabbits.
What part of the United States are you in?
Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah,
We've been seeing a lot of black bears lately.
we have black bears around here, but they're mostly up, in more of a
I've been seeing
non-populated
baby ones
areas.
hanging around. The deers are hanging around. The bears are hanging around. A lot of deers, big ones.
Here.
But yeah, not in my backyard. Maybe further up.
Yeah, gotcha.
had a neighbor take a picture of a buck laying in his front yard yesterday.
Oh shit.
And I'm on the edge of the city, big city.
Oh,
There was an 8-point buck sitting in his front yard, just sitting on his front lawn.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I had to resist the other day. There was a 20-point grandma on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I would have put her down. They're good eating.
You eat my grandma.
Age to perfection, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Well, that's the weird thing.
Okay.
Usually about January, end of January, their horns fall off. But
What
this
grandmas do?
no, I'm the deer. They took the
Oh,
picture.
dear. Okay, we're back to deer. Okay.
Oh dear, we're back to deer.
It still had one antler that for some reason didn't fall off, and it was 4 or 5 points. The picture wasn't real clear, but you could obviously see it was a buck, and it had one antler. That for whatever reason, one antler didn't fall off.
Wow.
They usually shed them, like I said, middle end of January. All of a sudden, their horns fall off.
Yeah, I went over to the pirate section of corn the other day. I was buying them for $1 an ear.
Nice.
Wow. I'm gonna start throwing you candy.
Why?
Nickels for
I
Maddie.
thought I was a sweetheart. I thought I was
Nickels for Maddie.
pickles.
Nickels.
Hey,
5
KY.
cents.
Oh. I'm like, I don't
Why?
want to get pickled. I don't drink.
Nickels. Like
You're gonna throw
chatterbait.
nickels at me?
Yeah, like chatterbait. Nickels.
Hey, KY.
5 cents.
But
Check your text out.
You're worse than a schoolgirl. You're like that schoolgirl in the school playground where she's telling secrets to her friend.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, what? Yeah. You're like that little schoolgirl that they sit in the corner whispering.
Jackie.
Silly. There goes that 1914 phone.
In 1914, we took a little trip.
For real. Oh my god, it has a double coin.
Every time I hear a beat, I really gotta spit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, look, Polly left.
Yeah.
You were too boring for him.
Like,
Huh?
you're just noticing that now? He left like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm looking at the other device.
Well, we all have our vices.
Nice.
wish I had
Nice, Maddie. Tell me a joke, Maddie. You look like you have 1,000 of them.
Oh my God. I look like God, Maddie, you really look like a joke. Thanks. Maddie, how you doing
I don't
today?
mean
Wow,
it
you
that
look
way.
like a joke.
I don't mean it like that, you freaking
Make me
clown.
laugh. You look like a joke.
You're a clown. Silly.
Oh my God, I can take any situation. It's funny. I had a friend of mine over while I went down to take care of some business down south, and they watched my dog. And she's like, one of my little, like, I don't have many girlfriends down here, like, that I can, like, have girl time with. And she went and bought me a unicorn diamond ring with real sterling silver. She, like, totally spoiled me.
Nice.
And I will switch the camera around to back camera. Back camera.
So we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. We killed we filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind. And when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. Okay. All right, Futoy. Hold on, let me put you on full screen. Oh no, hold on. Where'd you go? I booted you off.
Oh man.
Oh man, Peter Pan. Me and my silly finger. Sorry. Okay. Oh, that's pretty.
I know, isn't that so thoughtful?
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
And I actually really like my unicorn cat butterfly. Or butterfly unicorn cat.
It's nice.
Because everybody needs to see a unicorn butterfly cat once in their life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is weird. That's the song Maddie was singing. Oh. KJ wants to know, did you at least name him?
My which one? The ring or the...
I don't know. I'm lost. I read back a little.
I think I'll name him Smelly Cat. Smelly cat, oh smelly cat. I guess nobody's a Friends fan here.
No, no idea. Before my time.
You didn't watch Friends before your time?
Oh, not most. A lot. Not. No, I really didn't watch it. I watched like the first season, and I wasn't into it. I
Oh,
was watching Big Bang Theory. I like that show more. You watch Big Bang Theory?
no. Well, a couple of them. I mean, I really liked the nerd. He was really cool, but
Sheldon.
yeah, I like Sheldon.
Yeah.
Gay nerd. You can't get better than that.
Mm-hmm.
That you just want to be his best friend.
Yeah, you do.
You know?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Because I mean, somebody like Sheldon could absolutely put a smile on your face, like on the worst day.
Yeah. Although in real life they probably tease him.
Not in front of me.
Not in front of me either. Futoy says he loved Big Bang. Been watching some super disturbing videos. Some dude down in Houston. David Dewell said. What kind of super disturbing videos? I've watched some weird videos sometimes.
I watch some really cool videos though. I love the science ones, like if it's like real sciencey.
Yeah, I do too. Or
And
like
then history.
surgeries.
Well, not really surgeries. I don't really like. You know, I'm definitely gonna have if Bud moves here. I'm definitely gonna have to give him like a space to go do his medical stuff because I can't do it in front of me.
Hi, hot gal. I watch anything, just not the pimple popping things. That I cannot watch.
Oh,
That
those are my
just grosses me
favorites. Are
out.
you those and have you ever watched the dental ones where they wash away all the like crud and stuff and like
Yeah,
like teeth
yeah,
under there?
yeah.
Why do I like that shit? I don't know why I
I
like
can
watching
watch
those.
that. I just cannot do the pimple popping thing. That grosses me
Oh
out.
man, the pimple. But I watched one time. The lady had her two hands, and she was like on this dude's back, and I mean, the dude
Ugh.
looked like he'd probably slept on the ground like a night or two. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
And it was like the size of his shoulder blade.
Oh God, I'd die.
And it came out and it was like freaking like cheese. It was like
Oh, okay.
yeah, like cottage
Gross. Hi, hot
cheese.
Cal. How are
It was
you?
like really, really, really like viscous like that. It was like really hot
Ugh,
cheese.
gross.
Like and she's just like squeezing it out and it's falling and they put the camera down and they look down on the ground and you would swear that they dumped like a whole gallon of cottage cheese on the ground.
Ugh. I had a friend. He used to be or he still does. He does clam fishing, and he was in a boat. He was doing his fishing thing, picking up whatever the heck he was fishing for, and he came back up and a old hook hooked up to his shoulder, and he got an infection really bad. He didn't have medical, and it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And one day he told me, "Can you just squish it for me?" I'm like, "No, I never did that." And I went and I did it for the first time ever, and it just was like coming out green and black. I thought I was gonna die. I would never do that ever again. I don't think I even finished that poor man. I couldn't. He did it himself. It was disgusting. It was really disgusting. That grossed me out really bad.
Did you
I
hear
mean, I
about that
changed my
guy?
gloves like 6 times. Oh God, what? Can we change the conversation?
Did you hear about that guy that thought?
That what?
Thought.
Thought?
Yeah, I thought he farted, but he shit his pants.
Oh wow, he sucks. His life sucks, huh?
Oh man, I'll tell you what.
Wow. KY knows about that, right, KY?
That would be such a shitty thing to happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm
I
still
mean,
looking for that little bug.
that would come right out of a masshole. I mean, ass. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. We all know where that's going.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there. You know, we don't want to pick. We don't want to pick on Peg Boy either. I'm not going to talk about Peg Boy. No.
Don't know who that one is.
You know, right behind her. You know, her little slave. Um, my question I would have for people is, how do you call yourself Harry Balls when you have no balls? Like you don't use your real name. You don't ever show up on camera. All you have is an opinion. I have a feeling that dude is like, 85 pounds wet, bald, probably physically deformed, like to
Mm.
the point like he would have like really buck teeth on the top.
And
You know,
incredibly hairy balls on the bottom.
yeah.
Eh.
Well, no, he doesn't have any balls. He's been
Well,
neutered.
no,
Balchinian.
Yeah,
it's not actually hairy
yeah,
sack. Hairy sack.
yeah. He's ballless. He's been snipped. There's no man there.
I don't know who that is.
That's her co-host.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her and
Who's
Vanilla
her?
Bean.
Who's
You're not
her?
too fond. You're not too fond of this guy, are you?
Yeah, right.
Bud, did you send me a text? Because I didn't get anything from you.
There he goes
Yes.
whispering again.
No, it's
Uh-oh.
just that the applications were declined.
It's not that I don't like him. I try to watch it. I
That's
think it
what
would be
I'm saying.
easier if somebody put a couple of bags over Kate's face. But other than that, I mean, there's really like it lacks articulation. There's
What they
like,
do to you?
well, it's not just me. They make fun of transgender people. They make they embrace white supremacy. All that stuff. I mean, that's what they are. We're the white America, and we are proud. Whatever.
Is
You
that what
know,
they said?
basically, when you support people like what's his fucking Snow, when you support somebody like Snow, who's out there and hanging out with white supremacists and been seen talking, and hanging out with them, and some of the stuff he's quoted on his videos and stuff like that.
Oh, you're actually
I
talking
believe
about
he's
a
a
real
white
person.
supremacist.
Yeah,
I
I don't
believe
know. I don't know who
believe
Snow is.
Wait, you're talking about a real person?
Gary Snow.
No, Harry Ball.
Oh yeah, Harry Balls is one of the people on there. He doesn't use his real name.
I don't know.
No, he's scared. He gets on the
I don't
internet
know.
and runs his
I can't
mouth.
believe
But
that's real. What the
yeah,
I didn't know
he's
it was real.
there's
I
yeah.
thought you were just fucking around.
No. I'm just firing some shots. I figure why not? Fuck it. Like,
Okay,
talk some
whatever.
shit. Just go out and talk some shit. Because they go out and they talk some shit about me. The one thing that I find funny is the I think in the 3 minutes I watched it and I was just kind of skipping through it. When they were talking about me, they said something about I'm not much of a threat because I fell over and flopped like a fish. Well, let me ask you guys: how many of you could get up just before sunlight, throw a 60-pound backpack on your back while wearing a rain suit and waterproof boots and a full face helmet, ride for 5.5 hours in the sun in all of that equipment, not drink anything, not even at the fuel ups, just run and go. Get down there, do 3 hours of audits in the hot sun, get over to the town hall, do because everything started so quickly. And then run over real quick. I ran over, and Jay Surreal and I got one Powerade each, and he got a candy bar. That's the only thing that I had to drink all day long. I didn't even have food that day. I didn't even eat that day. And then people wonder why I dehydrated and fell. But let me ask you
Hi,
this:
David D.
who could do that? Who could ride with that? Who could hop on a motorcycle with 60 pounds on their back, ride 288 miles one way, fall out from heat exhaustion or heat stroke? Because I mean, my whole world went fuzzy, like I was oxygen or something deprived. My whole world went fuzzy. And I still, when they hit me with that cold water, snapped back, got up, and rode 288 miles back home on a motorcycle with 60 pounds on my back after falling out.
Mm. Yeah. I watched a video yesterday, I think it was.
So they can say what they want about me, about I'm weak this and I'm weak that, but I'd meet any one of them in a ring any day of the week and put $1,000 on any one of them.
Hi, Mr. Musso. How are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're feeling better.
Hi, Steven.
Silence Boy is on his way. Hey, David D. How are you? You're mighty quiet up there.
I'm just listening in the moment.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Good.
I said, yeah, want me to come out there? I come up there.
A what?
I slurred a little bit. I said, y'all want me to come up here?
Oh, yeah. Come up here.
Yeah.
Stay up
Hi,
here.
David.
Hang out with us.
All right, dude.
I don't know where Lulu's at. I text her. She hasn't come on.
I don't know.
What's your channel, David?
I don't have one.
Oh, okay. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Yeah, I usually come on during while I'm working in between working. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. At least you came up.
Oh, yeah. I'm coming up.
I'm coming. I can't sing. I can't hold a note.
I could hold any note you want in my right hand or my left.
Yeah,
I'm
me
sorry.
too.
All you got to do is write the note, and I'll hold it.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize I probably do not need to be researching some of these some of the people on here. See people talking about people trying to figure out who people are because it seems like everyone's got different names. You know, you hear their real name, but then they hear their name on here, but then sometimes they got 2 or 3 names on here. I have no idea who any one people are.
Well, I'll tell you who I am. My name is Matty Langlois. I live down here in Florida. I had a constitutional coroner for 8 years. I went 8 years as an auditor without getting arrested.
Nice. I'm in Texas. I'm not doing that here. I can tell you right now, that is something that there are too many laws here that I'm not going to touch that for no. But there are people that are here. I was surprised they get away with what they get away with.
Well, no, you have federal case law that protects it. Turner v. Driver, Fifth Circuit.
Oh, it's not. I mean, the funny thing is, the police department down here actually, well, most of them, at least from the auditors I've seen, they have a tendency of kind of, hey, you know what, we'll respect your ability to do it. It's when, but now we have law here in Texas where you have to stay, and I don't know, I think it starts in July or August, September sometime. It just passed a bill where you have to be within a certain amount of space. Like there is a legal, like you have to keep away from police. You can
the current case law on that, and there is no Supreme Court rule on that one, but that would go to Glick versus Cuniff out of the Second Circuit, New York, which could be used as compelling evidence or supportive for your closing. And basically what it says is 10 to 15 feet away is a reasonable distance.
Yeah, I think it's just basically what it is that there's kind of like and maybe they use that as their precedent, but then there's also a little clause in there that basically says if the police ask you to push away for a reasonable, for a reason, it could be that, someone's got a gun, someone's got, it's for safety reasons. If you're asked,
but they can't,
you have to.
Yeah, there's a problem with that too, because there's current case law in the U.S. Supreme Court about this, that a cop has absolutely no obligation to protect your safety. Meaning, if I want to go into a firing area where there's police fire going on and record it, then no different than a CNN reporter or an MSNBC reporter, when they go in there, there's shots fired, we're live out here, blah, blah, blah. You see the riots, you see it happening all over the place. The cops can't stop you from filming. You have a First Amendment right to do it.
Right. Well, and then the legislature, in their just absolutely just, I don't understand this part, is they decided to, and this is totally separate from what you're talking about there. We now have completely wide open carry. And so you do not have to, well, here's a problem with that. Because I own a gun as well. I don't have a problem with people owning guns. I do have a problem with someone owning a gun that doesn't know how to use a damn thing. And so with previously you had the CHL. Now it's basically, it was instead of the concealed handgun, it's just license to carry. In order for you to get their license to carry, you have to complete the actual written test, and then you also have to pass the aptitude test. So you have to be able to go in a gun range, and you have to be able to fire and actually
There's an exemption.
There might be.
Yeah,
but
because I'm
I didn't
exempt
do
from
it.
that if I move to Texas, because I was in the infantry. Prior military service is exempt from that.
Well, but I mean, I wasn't, right, and I had never used one before. So okay,
Yeah.
I but now I could go. You could have someone that's never messed with a gun, touched a gun, used a gun. He goes out and buys a gun, and then walking around, has never used a thing, and then they get put into a situation where they hesitate, because you're going to pull out a gun and point into it. You better be ready to shoot it. That's what they teach us. And number two, you are not the police. You do not go and take your gun, because that happens apparently here. You don't go and act like the police. If there is something going on illegal, you report it. You do not go and, unless they're attacking you or your loved ones, you do not go and act like the police.
Well, no, that's not necessarily true. I mean, the defense of yourself or others means that if you see a violent felony in progress, and you're armed, you have the right to step in on that violent felony. But you're not a cop. You're absolutely right with that. You don't judge people, but if you see a violent act in the progress, you absolutely step in and stop it.
Yeah, no, that what they're talking about is basically let's say, for instance, someone drives up and you're across the street and you see someone breaking into a business. Okay, there's nobody in the business. It's just going to be, they're going to get away with theft possibly. Okay.
Yeah, don't interfere. Just call it in.
Yeah, you call something like that in. You don't even know if they lost their key.
Yeah,
you don't know who the hell they are.
Yeah, and that's what they're talking about, is that they've had a bunch of people where they'll pull a gun out and literally, I mean, again, people go out.
You're absolutely right.
So,
Mr. David, you're absolutely right,
Yeah.
sir. And you don't act like a cop. Anybody who knows anything about and has studied any type of law knows that if you put somebody under arrest, if you place somebody under arrest and they weren't breaking the law, do you realize the repercussions? You could spend up to 20 years in prison.
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah, but that is Texas, and you got to understand, a lot of people have been carrying there for 30 or 40 years already.
Yeah. No, the other thing is that we have the .06 and .07 signs, which are still in force. So if a business has a .06 or .07, which basically means, I don't know if you guys are familiar with what those are, but it basically means it says you can or can't carry inside their business. So if you have a .06 up and a .07 up and someone's got open carry, you got to leave your car. I mean, you got to leave your gun somewhere else. The law.
Well, yeah, I don't have to allow you on my property.
Right. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But a lot of people still have this. So that's the other problem we're having. Well, we're probably going to have is people come in with open carry, had never gone through the course, had no idea about the .06 and .07, walk in. And if you get asked, hey, you know what, you got a gun on here, we have those signs out, you're not allowed to be here. And if they try and to say, oh, well, I have a right to be here, it's not a trespassing law, it's a felony at that point because you're violating gun laws.
Yep.
So that's going to be the other thing.
Absolutely. Yep.
So,
well,
just gets
hey,
tough.
Bud Grower, pause
Hey, let me
your
ask you.
mic.
Let me ask you something, David. You seem like you're pretty well educated.
Okay.
I have, let's say,
Hold on one
something-
second, Jackie.
Let's
You might
say
want
I
to
have-
mute Bud's mic.
Yeah, I just did.
Go ahead, sorry.
Okay, let's say I have something in my hand. It's not maybe a weapon. Maybe it's an ice cream or a cigarette or whatever. Okay. And you come up and you slap that or hit that or touch that in some kind of way.
Right.
You didn't necessarily touch my hand, but you touched either the ice cream or the screwdriver or the hammer or whatever in a fashion that would make somebody feel threatened. Okay. Is that battery? They didn't touch your hand, but they touched an extension of your body.
I didn't know I could come in the ethics class. Well, the funny thing is, if you're just here, the context makes all the difference, right? If you're just standing there, I don't know what you're doing. You're just standing there. You got
a heated argument.
Well, that's different. That's different
If
because
it's heated, and let's say that they weren't even arguing with you, they were arguing with people around you, and they swung their hand a couple times at you and made contact with your stuff, whatever it was, ice cream, whatever.
no,
Right,
that's
knocked it on
battery.
the ground. I just paid $1.25 for my damn ice cream. Now it's on the ground.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean
That ice cream is an extension of you. That's battery.
well,
It's case
again,
law, dude. It's case law.
yeah, if I can see it's ice cream and all you're gonna do is throw milk in my face, okay, whatever. If it's a screwdriver, I mean, you must be really, really wicked fast to be able to figure out.
I'm working on my truck on the side of the road, and there's a thing that breaks out, with the people around me or whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't come at you with it. I didn't threaten you with it. I wasn't even paying attention to you.
That's different. Yeah, if you're not actively involved in the argument and you come up there and you're not swinging it, you're just holding it, then someone's slapping it out of your hand. Yeah, no, that would be battery.
Okay.
Because the context again is you're not. The other part of it is intent and context. Like I said,
Right.
The intent to intimidate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm not sitting here going, if you're not holding it up and talking to me and shaking it,
Pointing at it, yeah.
you're not trying to intimidate me. You're just holding it. But if you have it, and if you just have it and you're just walking up and like, hey, what's going on? And you got a screwdriver in your hand. Okay, well, you're working on your truck. Whatever.
What if it was close to your body though? What if you had that thing and it was close to your body? Like, let's say you were to go take a puff or take a lick of the ice cream, right? And they put their hand so close to you that they touched your ice cream and it hit the ground, or they burnt themselves or something like that. When they put their hand and extend it out, who's at fault in that?
That's a good question. Yeah, that's not. I mean, if the intent is not to hurt the other person, then yeah, that's not any type of battery.
I disagree, and there's case law on it. Just the mere fact that they tried to intimidate when they did it, like they were just kind of shooing you like that, and they did that, and they made contact, and it was an extension of your body.
Oh, well, yeah.
Supreme Court case law that says that the person that aggressed it and put their hand out is the one that is to blame. That's the case law.
I misunderstood. Yeah. So in that case, yeah, I thought you were like saying, there are two people that are standing next to each other and just having to brush up against me with something.
No. This is an act of aggression.
Oh yeah, no, that's different.
Or an act of intimidation.
Yeah, no, the intent. Again, it has to do with the intent and the perceived intent. Yeah. I mean, you don't automatically go, but that's that also speaks to if you're in a situation and a policeman has sees you and perceives you to be a threat. And there was something I saw some audit video yesterday where I can't remember the dude's name. He was up in Oklahoma City and he had his hands behind his back. And doing something that would obviously make a policeman wonder, hey, what are you doing, dude? He's acting squirrely, right? And I think they actually, the Oklahoma City Department seemed like they did the right thing at first. There was the policeman that actually ended up arresting the guy. Didn't do necessarily a great job, but the first one's like, hey, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. He's probably thinking, shoot, I need to call in a mental call on this dude. He's a little bit on, kind of a little whacked out. And hopefully that they would handle it as this is a mental health issue. And so I think they handled it okay. But the second dude that came up and ended up arresting the guy, that was a totally different bird. The problem was the guy that got arrested was intentionally trying to cause a problem, because they ended up putting another charge on him and two other dudes that ended up actually had called in a fake 911 call to get the police out there to start an interaction. So they had charges on fake filing of fake calling 911. So it was just a big mess.
Was it News Now Omaha?
It is some. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't remember the name. He's
like a younger African American guy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Omaha.
I think that's News Now. Yeah, Omaha.
But it's just but it's so sad. It's like I see that there are. I'll be honest. I've seen both sides of this community. I've been in it about 2 months, maybe a little bit longer. There's two sides of this community, and there just like any group of people, a large group of people, with differing opinions. There's extremes on both sides, and you have this fence area. And it's just sad. So it seems like there are people that are taking advantage of one side. Like, okay, there is something to be said of, watching policemen make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. We've had so many problems. So I understand that. And then far on that side is, okay, we're going to cause a problem. We're going to intentionally bring them out to freak them out a little bit to see how they're going to react. Well, okay. I sort of kind of get that to an extent, but not put them in literally a possible life-threatening situation where they're going to react in a life-threatening way.
Right. Not a life-threatening, but I'm going to tell you, I think it is absolutely essential that civilians that have a good working knowledge of the law and are not breaking the law and have actually gone out of their way to remove the wiggle room, what I call wriggle room, reasonable suspicion. If you're on a sidewalk and you're outside a government facility and you're recording that government facility and you're recording the ongoings of that facility that is protected by almost every single case law that made it to federal court across the United States. I think there's 13 or 14 decisions. I think that it's absolutely necessary to test. But I also think that there's a time too, like at the protest, where you can reach out instead of aggravating them. You can reach out and you can say, listen, guys, you're on the force. You just went through, you had to get your associates in criminal justice. Okay. Congratulations. You got your associates in criminal justice. I know what you know. I know it already. Okay. I've been through it and I went through criminal law. I went further. And it may not be fair that I have that knowledge that they have and that I went beyond. It may not be fair. But when is it fair when they come up and they tell you that we got a couple of phone calls and, we can't allow you to be out here exercising your free rights because it's making people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, there is a difference between that and I think there was some other videos where I saw some people, I think they were here in Texas, walking around in the middle of the night shining flashlights into people's houses. Now, yes, they were on a sidewalk, but you have to admit that's creepy as F. I mean,
you know what though? If they can articulate a burglary charge, and I'm going to say this, I'm a huge supporter of one of the biggest and worst amendments in the United States, because arguably the First Amendment is the most freeing and the most slaving or enslaving amendments in the Constitution. Arguably.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but the thing about the First Amendment is the First Amendment was written in the color of law. That's not what I really mean. It was meant for speech, and that is really. This is where I'm still trying to figure things out, because the speech comes in after the actual incident has been recorded and then reported, right? So, and you can also argue that a journalist writing something down, watching back in the 1800s where they were like maybe reporting on something and they were writing everything down that was going on so they could take it and write up an actual story. That video camera, the camera that's on your on your phone, is actually the journalist writing everything out.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's established.
Yeah, yeah. And so that's where the context of that comes in. Where the problem happens is, what are you reporting on? You're creating news.
Well,
and
okay,
so
but
when
that's not even the problem with the First Amendment. Okay, that's an issue, but it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
The actual problem with the First Amendment is freedom of expression. Freedom of expression, arguably, is one of the biggest things that's torn this country apart, because the partisan sides on either sides, like right now, we're under a Democrat. So the Republican fuel people are going to say, well, you know what? You guys voted for a Democrat. Now you can go 4 years on expensive fuel instead of voting for us. Okay. And we've given them that power. Okay. With the freedom of expression, they can donate to all these lobbyists and special interests all they want. And then you get things that, filter down, like when city ordinances say you can't have swear words on your shirt or signs. What? Okay, there's all kinds of money from people with influence, and they're allowed to use that influence to control the government, which is why the poor stays poor, the rich stay rich. We have almost 2/3. It's 1.86 out of the three. 1.86 of the world's imprisoned people in prison are located in this country. Almost 2/3 of the world's in prison, and most of it is to the war on drugs, which is arguably the most lost war that the United States has ever fought.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, this is there's so many. I was sitting here thinking about all kinds of topics while you were talking about that. This is just, all I gotta say is basically this has been just a very, very interesting and eye-opening experience thus far. This panel is the one I've been coming to because it does seem like you guys are, majority of people that come here are talking pretty level-headed mostly. Some of the other panels that I've seen are, I feel like I walked in the middle of a high school.
Thank you. Yes.
And it almost feels like a drama factory. There's even to and so I'm a very empathic person. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this stuff, and there's so much pain that comes out of these, and it feels like some people are drinking in this pain like it's like it's either aphrodisiac or it's basically
that's
money.
why they do it. But let me tell you, there's something on the way. I got something going on right now. I can't really go into it because it's legal business.
Yeah.
But when it all gets finished and it's all said and done, I told people back in the day that going to people's houses and their businesses and recording them and being an asshole was not the way to do it. What you do is you let them do that. And then you go and you look up these things. They're called federal laws. And you look up your local state laws, and you look up cyber harassment. You look up, depending on what you're doing, whatever. You look at all that and you see if you can get them charged. And then you write a document and you send it to your state attorney. And you say, hey, what is this? Look. And your state attorney looks at it, and if it's like Florida, and there's a lot of states like Florida that have what's called a long arm statute, love the long arm of the law, right? Then you can go after them. You'll have grounds. You have what's called standing. You have jurisdiction.
Just put 10 in.
Yep. It's all just a process. And I'm sitting back.
Put that garbage downstairs and take 10.
Yep. I'm sitting back and I'm letting them do all that they're doing. Keep talking. Please keep talking. Please.
Well,
because in the end, I'm going to shut you down.
Well, I gotta cut out, guys. I got work stuff coming up. So it's nice talking to you guys. I will
take care, David. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, catch y'all.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Yeah, so it's crazy.
I'm sorry. Did I get too deep?
Yeah. Hug out for giving me awesome comments last night, and Shelly in chat, and thanks. Also understood what I was talking about on the events panel earlier this morning. You are an amazing person. Hug out.
Pandora, I love you too. I love you all. Hi, Archangel, Stephen Musil, Bell Admin. Hello, One Hot Gal, Golden Eyes. Hello. I hope you are all well. I hope you are all safe and healthy. And send me lots of money. No, I'm kidding.
Nice. Stephen Musial says he's going to get killed one day. Omaha, yes.
Yeah.
He just does things just to fit in. Whoever he's working on for the day, he follows whatever they say. He doesn't, and a lot of them don't even care about him. They just, use him for clicks and views. Just sad, because he doesn't know any better sometimes. Don't everybody talk at once. Hey, Pandora.
Uh-oh, here
Close.
we go. KY's breathing again, damn it.
Yeah. No kidding. That day he was having a ball snoring.
That's what happens when Ginger wakes me up. I get to bed at 3 or 4, and she calls me at 7 in the morning. Morning, KY. Ginger, I'm trying to sleep you. I can't
He
sleep.
does. He does know what he's doing. I'm sorry, KY. He does know what he's doing. I didn't say he didn't know. He's very dangerous. He's a great auditor, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you this, guys. I respect it, some of it because he's addressing some of what is the most important stuff to address. He's taking
He knows
chances,
his
but I'll
law.
tell you what, there's a lot of people out there. You know, I did my my channel for 8 years. And over 8 years, I was the most confrontational I could possibly be every single time. Why did I do that?
Must have.
Because when you got somebody that walks up the road and because they're a minority, whether they be black or Hispanic or Chinese or whatever, if they're in a poor neighborhood or whatever, they're getting rousted. And when that little black boy goes, "But sir, what did I do?" And all of a sudden he finds himself face down with a knee on his neck. And then you look at my videos and I'm calling them names. I'm swearing at them, yelling at the top of my lungs, and they won't even come near me. But they put that little black boy on the ground for saying, "Sir, what did I do?" Why? Why? That's what my channel proved over 8 years.
The problem is I'm retired US MC. If he had his hand behind his back and acted erratic like that, then came up on me, he's a number.
Yeah, you started off putting his hands in his pockets. You remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they would get all upset about that. Why are you upset? My hands in my pockets. I'm allowed to have my hands in my pockets.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now his back is itchy all the time. His back is itchy. Makes me want to put some cream on it.
That's right.
I get what he's trying to do, because what he's trying to do is, been done by many other black people that were doing nothing, and they weren't even trying to do it. They weren't even intentionally doing it like Omaha. He's out there, and guys, I don't always support the activists, but I support the way that I support what the activist is trying to get across, is what I'm trying to say. And Omaha is very smart about what he's trying to prove.
Mm-hmm.
He really is. He's not committing crimes. It's paralegal. When I hear you guys and you say, well, he started off with his hands in his pocket. Okay. What part of the statute in the state that he was in is that illegal?
So what is he trying to prove? What?
That the way, just by being black and being out there and just having your hands in your pocket or hands behind your back, let's say you're just walking, and I've seen women that, they rest they flip their hands upside down and they walk with their hands on their hips. And I've seen that. And, some guys I've seen, and girls put their hands in their back pockets as they're walking. It depends on what makes you comfortable. There's different people that do different things. But what I would like is for somebody to show me what state statute that breaks.
It's not a state statute. Well, I mean, he's also like doing like army crawling around cars. And
that's suspicious behavior.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what he's trying to do. Behavior. And he's trying to... I think he knows that he's getting him more attention, and by doing that, than actually trying to make a change in the police behavior, right? Maybe. So, what if he really if that's really what his goal is, to try to change the?
He's going about behavior? It wrong. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. No, I get that part of it, but walking up the road with your hands in your hoodie or your hands in your back pockets as you're walking up the road is not reasonable suspicion of a crime.
Yeah, but that's
That
not what
falls
he's
short of Terry
doing.
v. Ohio.
It's just to
Crawling out the
say, like,
ground?
you hate me for this one, quote unquote, in this day and age. It's not. It's suspicious to them, whether you're black or any other color. You're suspicious just by even walking with your hands like that or
No.
approaching them.
Okay,
Not
cite your
that it makes it
sources.
right.
Cite your sources.
No, not that it makes it right. It's
Right.
wrong
It's
regardless.
not reasonable suspicion. Okay. It may be
No. I'm
common
just saying in
practice.
their mind,
Right.
not
It may be
not.
common practice for them
Yeah.
to do it, but when they come across that shark once in a while, like me, or Honor Your Oath, or SA Ecstasy Prez, or Texas Sheepdog, or High Desert Community Watch, or many, 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 many other activists out there that know when they have to ID and when they don't, and what's suspicious and what's not. When they hit that person up that actually knows what the hell they're talking about and looks at them and says, listen, you're an idiot. I don't give a shit what you say. I'm not going to do it. Go away. Get lost. You know, like my Ford video. I 100,000% refuse. And they don't know what to do. They fall over themselves tripping because through the academy, they're taught that when they show up on the scene, they're master. They're the boss, right? Scene command, right? Command presence. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, I like his style. I like the way he audit. He knows his law. He knows what he's talking about. A lot of people have
Well,
their
then
way.
keep going with it, man. You know, keep going with it. If you know what you're doing and you know that what you're doing is not illegal and unlawful, then you have my support, man. Go get it done. Get her done. Don't tell me about it. Show me. Pretend I'm from Missouri.
Hey, that's where I'm from.
Show me, baby. You got to show me. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I don't play those games. You know, that's like being accused of intentionally kicking that speaker. I didn't intentionally kick anything. First off, just like I said earlier, I rode down from Interlaken for over 5 hours in a rain suit, you know, completely sealed in, sweating from head to toe. I'll bet you I probably sweat about 10 pounds of water off of me getting down there. I didn't have anything to drink for 3 hours, and we walked around auditing in the hot sun. Got over to the town hall and still audited more before I got anything to drink. So, okay, so we start off overheating. I'm 49 years old. I have brand new bifocals. This is the first time I've ever worn bifocals. And if you guys don't know what it's like getting old, let me tell you something. It fucking sucks. But bifocals. I'm 200.
Yeah, do yourself a favor. Don't get old.
Yeah. I'm 255 pounds and I'm pretty klutzy, man. I'm not like what I was, you know what I mean? And, you know, did I kick the speaker? Yeah, I kicked the speaker, but I didn't mean to do it. I wasn't really fixated on the speaker. I was fixated on John Felix. I was trying to get on that 266,000 fucking subscriber channel as much as possible. Clicks and views, baby. That's how you get your YouTube channel started.
Nice.
I was video bombing. I wasn't speaker bombing. If I was speaker bombing, that speaker would have been in the middle of the road.
Steven Musial, 65 ain't nothing. That's tomorrow's, 90 or 25 and 40. What is it? The 60-year-old is today's 30-year-old?
Yep.
You still got a couple of years.
I'm 49 this year, so.
It's not too old. KY, how old are you said? KY fell asleep on us.
Yeah.
Oh,
STL looks like a baby still. How old are you, STL?
43.
I hope you
43?
live past 70, Steven. We need you around for a while, buddy. You're a good guy.
You'd be lucky to hit 70. Yeah, you'll hit 90. My auntie turned 75 and she's still dancing. Like she's a teenager. I don't know. God bless her. Because she wears these high heels. I don't know how the heck she wears them, man. But she dances still in them and everything. And she'll take one off and hit you over the head if you disrespect her still. That's how we grew up, getting hit on top of the head. He passed his DOC limits. Drink olive oil. Oh, KJ. It's coconut oil, not olive oil. Pickle juice. They said keeps you young forever. Ugh. You okay there?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I just thought of upstate.
Yeah, I've got
Anybody hear
this
from
time
him?
of year when the grass grows so quickly. It's like I get that. Like right now, my ears are like popping and stuff. You know that. I got allergies this time of year. Bottom line.
Mm. Nice. My daughter has allergies. They did that, what is it, like 42 panel on me one time?
Oh,
And
Jesus.
all they found was like two things, pollen, but it depends. Last summer I was like, I mean, I couldn't even go outside. It was so bad. This year it hasn't really bothered me.
Well, I have one major allergy, but I can't talk about it right now. Unfortunately.
Why?
It's an allergy that's related to an upcoming court case.
You have a lot of open cases, Maddie?
Let me see. I got the wiretap, which is a felony. That one should be gone though as of July 8th. No, I'm not July 8th. I'm sorry, August 8th. August 8th. Then I got the parking ticket one, which is in appeals right now. I'm actually too busy with college to do it myself right now, so I gave it to an attorney. Best $500 I've ever spent. That one will be a civil rights case. And then I was just detained a little over a week ago for suspicion of what was it? Criminal mischief. But that was going to get thrown out too. So.
It's not bad. You never got arrested for auditing?
No, never. Nope.
That's good.
I do everything I do is peaceful. I usually, honestly, guys, I'm so much more extroverted like this than I am in person. I'm very introverted in my life. Like in person, I could just not say anything and be fine. I could just go out and audit and not have to talk to anyone ever. And that to me is a pass.
Hey, Upstate. Upstate says, does anyone know why Shelly has had a bad taste in her mouth since her getting a car from DFK? Inquiring minds want to know. DFK is a very nice guy for giving her that car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why she would have a bad taste. Hey, Lulu, look who's here.
Isn't she
2
dating
hours
somebody
late?
else now?
Huh?
Isn't she dating somebody right now? I thought.
I thought she was dating Bones. I don't know if that's a
That's what
true
she told me. Yeah,
story or
Bones. Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or is it a fake
No, Bones
false
was here
thing going
earlier.
on.
He was here earlier.
Yeah, I said the other day I thought it was nice that he was dating her and he didn't answer, so I don't know if it was true or not. Steven has only been arrested once and that cost the city. Nice.
Yeah, Steven's freaking awesome.
Lulu, I'm not dating anyone. Bring your ass up here. What are you doing down there talking in chat?
That's right, Lulu.
Yeah, you can come here and date me, mommy.
You missed
I'll
Mr.
go,
David DeWell. He
I'll
came
go
up to
gay for
talk to
you.
you.
I'll go
Sorry.
lesbian for you, Lulu.
David DeWell came up to say hi to you and you weren't here.
But you got to be open to open relationship in our marriage because I'm asexual. I don't like sex. So
Oh, great.
yeah, no sex. So nobody's sexually attractive to me, honestly. But I'm not sexually attracted to myself, being transgender and pre-op, and with all the problems and everything that I've got right now. Yeah,
There might be somebody out there for you.
You know what? No, because if I got involved with somebody right now, it's destined for doom. You have to be financially, mentally, everything right before you go out looking for something like that. Because if you're looking for something that's going to last, you have to be who you're going to be.
Why, hello, everybody.
Hello, Lulu.
How are you?
I'm good, honey. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good too. Thank you for asking. Hi,
You're welcome.
STL.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. Hi, KY. KY.
KY is on the phone, I think.
Hello, Lulu.
Oh, okay. Hi, KY. Hi, Bud
Yes,
Grower.
I'm on the phone. Be right back.
Okay, take your time. Oh, I didn't know Bud was up here because it's too quiet.
Well,
He's on the
Lulu,
phone.
we were waiting for you.
Oh,
Because he's on the
Lulu,
phone
Bud
with
says
KY.
hi.
okay. Tell him I said hi.
Bud says hi.
Okay, hi.
Tell him the show is over here. We're live.
So, how are you, Lulu?
4:45 p.m.
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? It's so hot today. It's nasty. It's disgusting out there. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's like Frizz City for your hair here.
No
I didn't even
kidding.
bother doing mine. I
I'll
just
be
picked mine
back,
up in a
guys.
bun and that was it. It's 101
Ruh-roh.
degrees over here.
Yeah, so Lulu, I'll marry you, honey, but you got to be open to an open relationship because I don't have sex, so you got to go find it somewhere else.
Oh, then I would be in so much trouble. No, we can't do that.
Why? I'm open to open relationships. That's fine. I'm very poly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As long
because
as we know them and we both know them and everybody's cool with each other. Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Lulu gotta have that.
Hey, Lulu, that's fine. I don't care. As long as I don't have to be the one to do it because I'm not sexually attracted to anyone, not just you, but anyone, not me, myself, or anyone. So, yeah. So,
What do you call
at
that?
least
What do
until
you
I get
call
my
that?
transition, maybe once
What do you
I
call?
get my transition finished, that'll be different.
What is that called? Asexual or something like that?
Yeah, I'm asexual. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I have no sexual attraction.
Well, why go through with the surgery?
All right.
Because that's why I don't have sexual attraction. I'm not my gender. Why would I want to have sex with somebody that I don't enjoy it?
We're
So
still
then
on
why
that.
would you want to marry me?
Right, but if I don't enjoy sex with a penis, then why would I want to have sex with it?
Maybe there's somebody that would want to have sex with you.
Wait, no, I know what
Who
Maddie
has so
wants.
much
She just wants me
background
to.
noise?
3 weeks for nothing.
She just
Who
wants
has
me
so
to
much
cook for her. That's
background
all.
noise?
I can't hear.
All right, you gotta go. All right.
Is it Bud Grower again? Bug
Maddie,
grower. Stay for a while.
Maddie.
He would, but he's in the middle of doing his application, and if you wait 2 hours, these places are rented out. They go fast.
Oh.
He's got 12 days, and he has to be out of where he's at in 12 days.
Oh.
Maddie.
Yeah.
This morning,
I know
the one
why
place
you want
had
to marry
6.
me.
In 2 hours, they rented 4 of the 6 in 2 hours.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you have to act fast. You can't wait hours. You'll miss out.
Oh.
Okay, what were you saying, Lulu?
Because you just want somebody to cook for you, right? You think you're slick.
No. I realized the other day when I ended up with a tick on my back, and I had to go to my neighbor to get some help because I couldn't reach it. And my neighbor wasn't home.
So he wanted to reach around.
Yeah, the tick wanted to reach around. And so what I did was I killed the tick on my back, waited till it died and dried, and pulled it out like that.
Oh.
But
Would you pull it out with tweezers?
No, I pulled it out with my nail. I dug into my back, actually, about a quarter inch into the skin to make sure that the antlers were out.
Oh my God.
I could
My daughter
turn
once,
the video
my
on
daughter
it,
once
so
had one of those on her neck. She went camping with her dad, and she had one of those on her neck, and I noticed it, and I had to pull it out with tweezers, and that little critter was alive.
No way.
You
It'll eat
pull
my
it out with
daughter.
tweezers, a lot of time the head breaks off.
Yeah, you got to watch that. That's why when I did it, I'll hold on in here if I can get.
It'll eat my daughter for real.
Oh my God. I love Maddie's avatar. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I wish I can see the avatars. I can't see. Only one I can see is STLs and KYs. And your picture, of course, but like
Wait, what do you mean you can't?
They're so light. They're so little. At least on my phone.
Maddie's is
They're all
so
the same
beautiful.
size.
Oh my God.
You see the mark there on my back?
Yes.
That's that long mark. I
Oh,
dug in with my fingernail and I made sure that the antlers were, or the head was out.
Oh.
Wow, you had to dig in pretty deep. Look at that, how beautiful, Jackie. How do you not see that? Look.
Now I see it.
It's a unicorn with butterfly with a
butterfly unicorn.
Wings.
A cat, a unicorn, a butterfly.
It's a butterfly unicorn cat. Come on, guys.
I'm not that good with that.
Did you make
I
that?
see.
No, I found it and I liked it.
Oh.
So
pretty cool. Hey,
yeah.
Booty Wart. What's going on?
Hi, Booty Wart. Hi, Bones.
Hey, Booty Wart.
Hi, SCL. Oh,
hey.
There. Whitbits, Roscon. What's up? Our girl. So yeah, to avoid having a quarter-inch deep by half-inch long scratch marks on my back, yeah, I think I'd get married and do the whole share back and forth thing. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Hell, in a year and a half, I'm going to be mortgage free. I'm going to own this.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
Hey, there goes Mr. Bones. The people want to know, are you dating Shelly? Or is that a rumor?
Uh-oh. We are going to get it live right here.
I think he choked. I'm joking.
Well, I'll tell you what. She says that she is like totally head over heels from what I was told.
I haven't talked to her about it. I heard in a conversation
There's
Yeah,
your
when
I
answer.
heard on.
I was flipping through.
I was listening. It was on one of the shows or something. She said she was totally in love with him or something.
There you go,
Bone
Jackie.
says
There's
he's
your answer.
dating Shelly. Yes. Oh wow.
I'm dating Shelly. Yes.
Wait
And
a
I'm
minute,
so
but in the
happy that
beginning,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
say,
used to fight all the time.
hey,
What the
you know
hell
something
happened?
though? From what it sounds like to me, Bones is making her incredibly happy, guys.
Well,
Bones, from what I understand from Shelly, Bones is making her incredibly happy, and I hope that nothing but happiness for the two of them. I hope everybody finds.
MC Hammer and Nail says Slurpee is not dating Shelly. Slurpee, really? What a name. She does look happy. So I'm happy for her. And what better guy than Bones, right, Bones?
I would like to see what
Wow.
Bones looks like.
Bones is handsome.
I never saw him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I don't know if he's handsome or not, but I know he's a good guy. So, at that point, when you're quality people, does it really matter how gorgeous they are?
Nope, not at all.
Like I think some of the most gorgeous people can weigh more than 300 pounds.
Yep.
You know
He
who
can
I
have an eye on his
absolutely
forehead.
adore? You know who I absolutely adore is Noli.
Who?
Noli.
Who's that?
Noli D?
I have no idea who that is.
You don't know?
I've heard.
You don't
Mm.
you don't follow Eric Brandt or anybody?
Oh, Noli. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, Noli.
You think he's handsome?
She?
She? I'm confused.
You don't know who Noli D is, obviously.
I do.
She's a female. She plays piano, and her voice is angelic. She's such a sweetheart. She's always trying to raise money for auditors and help people out. She's amazing. She is such an amazing person. She's very artistic too. If you've ever seen her work, very, very artistic. That girl can paint.
Hey, Beagles. She's yelling at Upstate. What did Upstate say? You're going to come at me for something. Let's talk about it. Uh-oh, somebody deleted his. Does Shelly still have bad taste in her mouth from visit with DFK asking for a friend? You're still on that, Upstate?
What's
Do
with all the drama, Upstate? I thought you said you hated drama, dude.
He's trying to pick a fight. I don't know what he's doing.
What's
He
going
really
on,
is.
Upstate Bud? Come on, man. You need to call me, man. Give me a call, my friend. I'll talk to you. What's on your mind, my friend? Come, give me a call.
He makes a comment. He's like, I wonder why STL would avoid the questions that I asked the other day and lash out with name calling like a kid. I don't know what he's referring to. And then I asked him, I said, well, what was the question? And then he replies back, never mind. Wrong place and wrong time. You just should have answered when you were being a grown up.
Upstate, what's going on with you? Come
what's
up
on
here.
your mind, buddy? What's going on, Upstate? STL wasn't doing anything here. Did you say that his PTSD was fake?
No.
Do you think that his PTSD is fake?
I don't really know that he had PTSD.
He's diagnosed with it.
Okay.
He definitely has PTSD.
He does. This is coming from his close friends.
Well, I mean, I never said, hey, I think his PTSD is fake. I didn't know that he had PTSD or,
Yeah, he does. It's real.
Okay. I never.
Yeah, that wasn't
made that claim.
STL. I don't remember who it was, but it wasn't STL. I was there when they were saying.
Yeah, it wasn't STL, Upstate. Maybe you got confused with somebody else, buddy. I don't think STL.
But he came in here talking about Shelly first, about the bad taste in cars.
Why? There's something going on. Upstate, man, give me a call when you can, buddy. We'll
Have him
talk.
come up. He wants to talk,
Yeah,
Hello, my
sometimes
two
it's better.
beagles.
Yeah,
Hi, my two beagles.
It's probably better he calls me.
Well, why don't you just pop in the panel and talk about it?
Yeah, it's probably better he calls me.
Better be just calling. No sense going public.
Yeah, no talking about Shelly.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
It was very nice of DFK to give her that car. She made it all the way across to California in it. Of course, she's appreciative.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he said, it was taking up room in his driveway that he didn't have. Now that he had another car, he wanted to get rid of it. She needed a car, so it wasn't brand new. Like he said, it was years old. You know, and that was 97, I think it was. Still in
I
good
don't
shape,
remember.
except for a running board was the trim was off. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Trust me, if she didn't have one, she didn't have a car. I followed her that day. She was going across country from from where she lived to where she moved to. I don't want to say which ones, just in case.
Everyone knows where she lives now. We all know.
Yeah, I know, but you
We all
never
know
know.
she moved back to where she came from.
Yeah, but nowadays you never know. Oh, I
Yeah.
doxed her or something. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
There you go. Hi, Lulu.
It's nice to see Lulu here after 2 hours being
Beth.
late.
Well,
Holy
you know
shit.
what? I was in my room with the AC blasting here, and I was just hanging out, and I had my phone charging in the kitchen. So when I went and I looked at it, I said, "Oh shit, Jackie's on."
Oh shit! 2 hours later.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been in my room. I was just chilling.
I was in my room too before the show. I was like, oh, I gotta start. My house is so hot. My bedroom is the only cold one. My air conditioning in the living room is working at night very well. It worked last night. It was working good. I slept in the living room.
Okay.
But
Well,
during the day, like right now when it's hot, it's doing nothing but blowing hot air in.
well, thank you, Jackie, for having me on your panel. Lulu, it was nice talking to you. STL, KY, Bud, everybody. It
Same
was nice.
here.
Bye,
Good
Maddie.
see you.
I got to go do my homework. I'll talk to you guys later.
All
All
right.
right,
Yeah.
then.
Later.
Thank you for
Bye.
coming. Upstate
Enjoy.
says the
Thank
meeting
you.
with his realtor was canceled until next week.
Yep, there it is. Spending quality time with Bob.
Nice. Spending quality time with Bob. Battery operated boyfriend. Wow.
Who the hell is Bob?
A battery operated boyfriend. Alrighty then. Must know no name. He must be one of No Name's friends.
Here
Yes.
comes the bus.
If you say her name twice, she shows up. No name, no name, no name.
no name. But she don't come alone now. She brings her significant other now.
Does she?
Yep.
He used to come on all the time with her, huh? And
Yeah,
then
that's a-
when
I don't know. The first time I ever met him was yesterday.
no, she used to
Oh,
come
he's
up with
been
him
on
all
the
the
show.
time.
About 6 or 7 months ago, she had him on the show a couple times.
Mm-hmm. When they
Oh.
busted in the door, when they had that
Right
raid in
before
her
that,
house,
yeah. Right before that, yeah.
he stopped coming up. Somebody swatted her.
Swatted her.
Yeah, that's what they did.
That's what
a
they
good
did.
answer.
What is swatting?
Huh?
What do you mean swatted her?
They called the cops something,
Nicholas, I
and
have this on.
the
Oh,
cops
you
went
mean
to her house.
Oh, I forgot about that term.
And then the
right,
cops raid the
swatting.
house, bust the door in, and
Right. Because someone called in and said there was a kidnapping or a gunman or some shit.
That he was hitting her or something. I don't remember.
People are so mean.
No, he threatened to burn her. She came on the show and said something that he was gonna burn her alive or some stupid shit like that.
Oh, and
and
somebody called
somebody
thinking that
heard,
it was
yeah,
true.
and called the police. Yeah,
Oh, well, then they were looking out for her then.
they were the guys that did it. They admitted it. I forgot who it was, but they admitted it because she said that he was gonna physically hurt her, and they believed her. So, but they busted down her door and all kinds of crap. Put a restraining order on him.
Not really swatting though, right?
So what
I
the hell
mean,
is he
Yeah,
doing
they
there with her
swatted
then?
him.
right, but I mean, if he was just doing it because he thought someone was actually doing it, it's not really
But-
swatting. It's just
Well, the police still went and busted her door. So,
damn. Well, better safe than sorry, I guess.
yeah,
I don't know.
I know he had left, and they put a restraining order. I guess they went back. They were together a long time anyway. Hey, Golden Thigh. All right, that hammer and nails is just being a troll now.
You have a troll.
Hey, Golden Thighs. How is narcissism? These
Oh, okay. Well, you
they're getting a little ballsy there.
nailed that on the hammer. Does he nail?
Relax with the name calling,
Get it? You nailed that one.
huh?
You nailed that one.
Hmm.
The hammer nailed it. Never mind.
I got it. I
I'll
got
just
it,
crawl,
bud.
I'll crawl away. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hide under your rock.
I will. It's a big rock. It's a big rock.
Uh-huh. Steven Musial loves No Name, No Name. She
All
makes him
right.
smile,
She makes everyone
especially
laugh.
when she takes out her little toys. He has a kick out
Oh
of that.
God.
She is too funny. Smart lady though, very smart.
Yes, insanely intelligent.
Weird smart. She can do math equations crazily. He seems
said,
like a nice guy.
Give me 30 minutes with one of those voting machines. She said, I'll tell you how they
work.
how they bypass the safety switches and how they altered the program to make all the votes switch. She just give me 20 minutes. I'll show you right the line and paragraph, and I'll show you the coding. She said. Of course, they won't let me near it.
Mm-mm. Lulu, what are you whispering?
Well, I'm trying to get a word in.
All right, well, then say what you normally say. Can I say something? What happened?
Can I
You
say
forgot?
something? Can I say something?
You forgot your line? Can I say
no.
something?
No, I'm waiting for my everything bagel seasoning because I'm making stuffed peppers and I'm adding that on top, and it'll taste like you're eating it inside a roll or something, but really you're not, and it's just gonna taste so awesome, and I can't wait till my delivery gets here. That's all.
Are you gonna
I
film
hear
it?
you. I hear you.
Huh?
Are you filming it?
Yeah, I'm gonna make like a beef stew or something. I'm gonna fill it with that, put some cheese on top. I'm gonna let that melt, and then at the end, I'm gonna put the everything but the bagel seasoning on a
So what are you
roasted
doing on
pepper.
here? Are you filming it? Is the question.
No, I don't think I am. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I might. Maybe I might not. I could throw it up tomorrow or later on tonight.
Hello, Carl Stevenson. Good to see you.
Hey, Carl, my brother. Good to see you.
Hey, Carl.
Carl.
I'm not used to calling him Carl. I usually call him auditing. I call everybody by their last name. It's a habit.
Did it go? Oh, yep. Well,
Hi,
Stevenson
Carl.
and all. He's a brother from around the world.
It's not.
Hi, Brown Eyes.
State's in a bad mood.
Trying to stay cool. It's hot as heck in Connecticut.
Yes, KY.
It just. He's had his PTSD triggered several times in the last couple of days, and he's trying to make it simmer down so he doesn't have such a bad headache.
So you can be an asshole? Is that
upstate?
Right, but that's the part I don't get. If you have it and it gets triggered, Don't come on, you relax. Give your brain a little time to relax. Don't come on and just stay away for.
Apparently,
That's what I would do. I would stay away for a little bit. I'm not going to come on every day and keep irritating my PTSD more and more. I would stay away for a little bit if this is what's triggering it.
That's what he did. That's why he didn't do any
Yeah,
shows
so-
this week.
Oh, he'll just sit and chat.
Yeah,
he's
but
not
he's
doing
been
any
getting
shows,
on
but he's been on
everybody's
shows.
channel.
But he's on everybody's show,
channel.
so
Yeah. Looking for
so he
trouble.
might as well have done his own.
They're poking that bear. That's right. Poking the bear all week
Poking the
long.
bear everywhere he
we
goes.
did. We had a show for him the other night. It's just
apparently that fixes his PTSD. Just him acting like an asshole. Is that cure it?
Anyway, so
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, if that's aggravating his PTSD, really, honestly, Upstate, if you're listening to me, I know you are. Then, hun, you should just stay away until you know your head no longer hurts and until you can come back nice and refreshed. You should stay away even from other panels.
Yeah, because you're
For a
messing
little
it up
bit.
with a lot of people, and they might think, you know, you're going through it right now, but people are taking it serious.
Yep, and
You're
if
getting
you troll
hate.
on other people, yeah, and if you troll on other people's channels, then you're gonna bring that negativity to that channel, and that person doesn't want it there.
And you're getting on their nerves.
Mm-hmm. Tip-tapping on it.
You're giving me PTSD. So just chill for a little, okay? And come back maybe when you're ready. You know, take 2 or 3 days off. That's all.
Yeah, the storms
And
have
call
been
me.
here
Take
too,
an
Brown
aspirin and
Eyes.
call me in the morning.
By 7 or 8, we get
Take
rain.
all you
Hot
want.
rain. It makes it worse. Makes the streets steamy.
hot-blooded.
You're in the top part of Massachusetts, right, Brown Eyes? Let's see who's coming. Upstate. Oh, what's going on, Mr. Upstate? How are you, buddy?
Oh no, you all are rolling.
Are you sure that that's him?
Hi, Brown Eyes.
Well, I didn't get a...
Hello, Brown Eyes.
He's spinning.
Might have a connection issue.
He's always spinning. That's nothing new.
All right.
Buffering, buffering.
Rolling. Yeah, rolling around. Oh, shit.
Can't you knock him off and then bring him back up? Oh,
Steven
he must have
says,
heard
my
me.
PTSD, I just get by myself or go to group meeting.
Group meetings. That's
Right.
what I did. Group meetings are the best. If you can get out there and talk to other people, what really helped me, they tried all kind of medicine on me, all kind of drugs. And I stopped taking all those and went into a group meeting, and listening to other people have similar problems got me out of my stump. I don't know if that'll work for everyone, but group meetings are the only thing that has ever worked for me, period.
Sometimes
What's up, Mike?
sometimes you have to do something to get out of it, like go shooting or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but I mean, for counseling wise, the best other medicine would be group, in my opinion.
I don't trust Upstate with a gun right now. Wait, is he holding a gun?
No, he's
Yeah,
cooking something
That's
on
a
a grill.
spatula. That's a spatula.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we have a grill off.
Oh,
What's
he's
going on?
grilling. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, because like I said, group counseling, it's amazing how when you hear somebody else that goes through something similar, you don't feel like you're isolated and alone anymore. And quite honestly, it's so good to talk to people in a counsel group, because then you can ask them what they do when they find, in having a group of about 5 or 6 people all talk about the same thing, it usually helps. So I agree with Steven. I go to group. I would never take medicine again. Doesn't work. Well, not for me. I'm not. Don't want to
Best
bag on anyone else.
briquettes in the world.
Oh yeah,
What is
the Royal Oak Chuckle is one of the best.
Yep.
He is crazy being outside grilling. It is so freaking hot.
Right.
But
Not
maybe
everywhere.
not maybe there though.
What are you gonna make, Upstate?
Looks like that.
What are
Yeah,
you making?
chunks.
What are you grilling?
And that.
What is that? The steak? You already charred it?
No, those are chunks of pieces of
We're
I'm
having
just kidding.
hamburgers and smoking
All
this fucking
right.
joint, but I can't get her to fucking lit.
Are you putting bacon and cheese on it?
Oh God. How can you make a hamburger without cheese? Dude, bacon, I cooked the bacon on the grill as well. You put on tinfoil, dude. And then
There goes his
you
lung.
after you cook that bacon, man.
Upstate, yo creo que Upstate está loco. Tú estás loco, ¿verdad, Miguelito?
¿Qué pasa, Lulu?
Yo creo que a ti te falta un tornillo.
¿Cómo
Oops.
molestas, STL?
Hey,
Who's got the
Fucking
background?
so what's going on? You upset?
Got a massive leg.
Are you something bothering you, Upstate? You want to talk about it?
There.
There you go.
Get the fuck away from here, you fucker.
He's fighting with the flies. That's why I hate grilling outside. The damn flies. Can't stand
Exactly.
them.
Grill some onions and bacon on the side. Exactly. That's when you're
I
ready
said
for
flies,
food.
not fries.
Oh, I'm saying.
I never
cook
get it. I know. Listen, I
onions.
never get it. I never get why men wear shorts that go below the knees because it looks like high waters.
Right?
I'm sorry, Upstate. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just saying what it looks like.
Grill some onions, says Bones. I know, I never
Onions
got
and
that. Why
peppers.
men wear shorts that high, that low, or high.
And
I
then
don't know which
it
one.
looks like high waters.
Yeah. Hi, Mother. How are you? The food was good. Thank you.
Hi, Angela. Nice to see you.
What are those men's capris?
I don't know. Everybody's watching Upstate. Let me put them on solo layout.
No.
What's he cooking besides what he's smoking?
No, we don't want to know.
Imagine that. You're smoking, huh?
How do you turn this
Imagine if
fucker
he
around?
wasn't.
You have to like go in your
I'd like to
camera
turn it
settings.
around so that, oh, I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Camera.
Hey,
There we
Booty
go.
Ward. Good to have you in.
See,
Oh,
that's what
nice.
I'm doing.
That's what you're doing.
Nice.
Where you at, the park?
God damn it.
Now that's a fire. There goes the
Damn,
tree.
he's gonna burn all the trees around him.
Come into the fire! As I smoke this motherfucker.
Brown Eyes says, Upstate, that fluid don't make your food taste like it. I can't use that propane here only. Yep. Propane here too.
I miss the charcoal flavor and when you grill. We have the gas one. Is
propane?
that what you call it?
Mhm.
Yeah, and I I'm not too crazy about it. You know, it's all right, but I miss this one, the chocolate one.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about the gas, Lulu, is if you set the flame, you don't have to worry about it getting colder, or hotter. It stays consistent.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But I love there's a different flavor when you use like what Upstate is using.
Yes, there definitely is.
The
But
chocolate.
even on the gas ones, you can put hickory or oak chunks above the gas flame.
He got tired of us looking at him. Yeah, I like the charcoal flavor too. It gives the meat a different flavor.
Yes.
I would like to
today's
welcome
not the day.
somebody. I would like to welcome
Today's
somebody
not the
that
day.
came in that always brightens up the day. Hi, Cheese Nips. How are you?
Oh, our favorite troll. Where is he? Wow, Lulu, you've managed to make fun of Upstate's mental health, called him crazy, and now making fun of the way he dresses. Good job.
What an idiot. Upstate
We
knows
were
me. Upstate
laughing at
knows.
his clothes.
Then we were gonna come in tomorrow.
Upstate and I are friends, okay? He came
All right,
to
so
visit me,
tomorrow morning, I'll
Cheese
bring
Nips,
the
just so you
ID,
know,
whatever you guys
okay?
need. You want
And so
2 or 4?
You might
we
you might need
joke
to
around
mute
a certain
Bud
way that
Grower.
you'll never understand
He
because
kills me.
you're not friendly.
Bud Grower kills me. He picks up
Sorry,
the phone and
STL,
he
you
just
were gonna
starts
say
yapping.
something?
No, I was saying Bud Grower should mute his mic. He's on a phone call.
He kills me. He gets on every time on the phone.
No, I wanted to hear what he was saying. Why would you tell him to mute?
Wow. Nice. See you later,
Steven.
Mr. Musial.
Bye, Steven.
Hi, Russian chick. Hi, hot gal. So how's everybody doing on this lovely day today of 101 degrees where I'm at?
Wow.
It's disgusting. You take shower
It
after
is.
shower and you barely get out of the shower and you're already sweating. It's disgusting.
We're lucky
hear
it's only
too.
95.
Oh, you're lucky.
It was 97 before, but we're down to 95 now.
I can't breathe. It's so
Oh.
hot. I feel stuffy.
Yes.
I don't
My
know.
nose is stuffy. I hate it.
Inside the house is right at 74. Like I said, this new unit is right on the money.
Yeah, that's what mine is saying too, but it's not cool enough. I wanted to say 64.
I wanted to say 44.
Oh,
I want winter back.
so
I
do
like
I.
winter.
I'm dying for the
Now
winter
wait a minute.
to
You
get
were
back.
you were crabbing about the cold weather just
I
4
know
weeks
you
ago,
do.
Jackie.
They do.
Shush, nobody's talking to you. In the winter, I complain about the summer, and in the summer, I complain about the winter. So shush.
There you go.
I'm dying for the winter to get back so I can make my lasagna and my mac and cheese, my homemade mac and cheese, and the
You
stuff
know what's
that
my
you put
best
in
one?
it.
When it's like fall, when the trees are coming down. It's night right before
And the what?
Halloween. That nice Halloween feeling. That's my favorite.
All right. Well, I gotta go. I gotta feed your frogs so they populate.
Huh?
What? You gotta leave, KY?
Yeah, I gotta feed her frogs so they populate some more.
What frogs?
What
Your
frog?
frogs. Your frogs.
No, my frogs. It comes out in the rain.
I said I gotta feed them so that they populate.
Oh my god. You gotta go to the bathroom. Just come back.
You've got to realize, people, when it rains, Jackie's yard gets overrun with frogs.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Big ones, loud ones. Hey, Miss Russian chick, what's going on?
There goes Miss
Yo,
Beautiful.
I almost called you what I call you when we're not online. You almost got
Oh,
me in
no,
trouble.
no. No doxing.
Mm-hmm. If only. KY, you still there?
Yep. Like a bad
Where you
dream.
Like a
where
bad
you
dream.
going?
Well, I said I was going to your house to feed your frogs.
Oh, come on over. I need a friend.
I need a frog.
Come and get a frog. There's millions of them. Just wait until it rains. Oh my God, they're so scary. They hang on the walls, on the gate.
Listen, people, she's
Ew.
afraid of the frogs.
I'm afraid of frogs, KY. Yes, I am.
Kind of like
I'm not
the
afraid of them. They're just
president was
gross.
afraid of those attack rabbits by the lake.
I'm not afraid of them. They're just so gross. They're slimy and oh, they're so nasty.
They're not slimy. They're wet if they're out in the rain.
Ugh, I don't like them. I don't like their feeling. I don't like them. I don't like slimy, wet things like that.
All right. I don't either. I don't like.
Yeah,
Okay.
just shut up, bud. Get your mind out of the gutter.
What?
I get
Oh,
so
come
much
on.
frogs.
I was flipping through the pages of a Bible when you said that.
Yeah, there's an
Yeah.
actual frog. There's an actual frog bridge where I live, and on rainy days, that's why they call it the frog bridge, because there's two huge frogs holding each end. And I guess long time ago, the frogs took over that town, so that's why they call it the frog bridge. But they're all over here. There's so many of them.
Awesome.
They're so gross. Oh God.
I'm sure they like you too.
But don't ever tell KY any secrets, because he goes and he sells them for
Frogs.
pennies.
To frogs.
No, I
free.
get $10 in secret for you.
Well, and then
Yeah.
frog. He tells the frogs, and they come to your house.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
the
gonna
frog
kiss them. I'm gonna
whisperer.
start kissing them. Hopefully, one will turn into a
Alright.
prince.
I'm the
I'll
frog
film it.
whisperer, Jackie.
He is.
Mhm.
I'll take pictures of you kissing the froggies.
I'm gonna start kissing them all. See which one turns into a prince.
And which one has a leg up?
Wow, that was really gross. Thanks for the visual. Wow. Hey, Russian chick, where'd you go?
Russian chick. Come out, wherever you are.
She's not here. It says she's up here.
Hello?
Well,
Can
hello
you-
there.
You hear me?
We hear you.
Okay, roger that.
Loud and clear.
10-4.
Wow, complete and utter dead silence. Is that really? No.
That's
Can't have
the
it.
only cop talk I know.
You what?
But
Echo. Oh wait a minute.
Jackie,
Yeah.
so I started my own YouTube channel, and within 2 days I have like 8.3 subscribers, and I'm full of shit right now. I really didn't, but I wanted to do like something 80s, like maybe once a week we can have like an 80s, like who's saying this, what movie was this quote from, like just to get away from like, you know, people saying that
Just to
this
be
one
different.
did this.
What, on my
one did that.
channel?
Yeah, or anyone. I mean, if anyone wants to, I don't know. It's your channel.
You want to
wicked
do an
80s.
80s day?
I love it.
You want to do an 80s day? Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
maybe like once a month or something. I mean, I have a Joe Dirt mullet that I keep. I could
Mhm.
like put that on and like dress wicked 80s, and I don't know, we could maybe do like sing parts of the song, and whoever, you know, obviously we're not gonna win like money or nothing, but like stuff from like different songs, like who's saying this, or you know,
That'd
who
be
won.
cool.
Yeah,
Can I
if
be?
anyone.
Can I be a? Can I be Alanis Morissette?
Thank you. Remember that song she sang?
Yeah, one of those.
You.
One of those songs. Really, I don't really remember it, but it's one of those.
Oh no, you're thinking about the one she wrote
Russian
because
chick is the queens of the 80s. She'd have hers beat. It
Yes,
wouldn't be a
she
fair
is.
game.
you want to know a fun fact?
What's that?
There used to be a show called Rock and Roll Jeopardy. It used to be on Saturday morning Saturday at 11, and I was no matter what, I got up to watch it and everything. And they had auditions in Boston, and they called me back, and I got to they sent me this big pack, and I'm all excited, like, you know, you're gonna fly out and be on the show and blah blah blah. And like 3 weeks later, I get another package, and it's like, and I'll tell you my hate for the show Survivor. It was, we regret to inform you, but it's being canceled because Jeff Probst, who was the host of Survivor, was the host of Rock and Roll Jeopardy, and they canceled it. He went on to Survivor. So since then, I've never watched one Survivor. I hold a mad grudge, as people on around here would say, triggered. I guess that's my trigger. So
Wow.
Oh wow.
woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta look at it. I can't dwell on every little bad thing. I just like looking around right now, and I have all my favorite artists like spray painted, like nice on my my room's like a loft, and I'm just looking at the great Tom Petty, and lost him, and Eddie Money. I don't know if you guys know any of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yep.
some of them.
Us older folks do.
And you know Huey Lewis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, because I want a new drug. Remember that song?
Yeah.
It said Huey Lewis and the Blowfish.
That's
No,
the
that's
end.
who.
Joan
That's
Jett.
Hootie. Oh, Joan Jett. She'll put another dime in the jukebox, baby.
She's
And I
always
was,
in the news.
I love rock and roll. You know.
I love rock and roll.
rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
So put another dime in the jukebox, baby.
Foreigner.
There you go.
How about some
Mhm.
Pat
Ren is
Benatar?
good too.
Yep.
How about
Number
Pat
Yes.
Benatar?
Yes.
Hero. Oh, yeah.
Next, Fleetwood
I
Mac.
used to have that
Kiss.
Pat Benatar hair, and people used
A
to
lot
call
of
me,
groups. I grew up in
"Oh,
the
there goes
80s.
Pat."
I grew up in England in concerts of the 80s. I love the 80s.
Oh, me too. Oh, my, I
Met
saw
a-
Pat Bennett. Lulu, she was incredible. Pat Bennett. Like,
Yes.
she
Yeah,
was.
she
I
was.
mean, like, love was definitely a battlefield. You know. See how I'm throwing in these subliminal messages of names and songs with.
Mhm.
You get it?
Music back then
Yes.
ain't the music today.
No.
To me,
Oh
yeah,
hell
to-
no! Look at the songs they got today. WAP. Does anybody? Everybody knows what WAP is, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
no.
Yes. So it's
I know
like
what it
they.
is.
Yeah. Is that Nicki Minaj? Is it?
Yeah.
The songs they got out today, wet ass pussy and things like that. That's crazy. It's like
Mhm.
look what the kids are listening to on. It's I can't stand it, and unfortunately, that's what it came to.
Starship.
Yeah, it's
And we
disgusting.
can build this life together.
Pepperoni. Good to see you, brother.
Hey, pepperoni. That music today. That I mean that. What's her
Hi,
name?
pepperoni.
The chick from New York. What's her name with the long nails?
Uh,
Lady
That's
Gaga?
like all of them. No, the one from New York. the one that
Nicki
she's married
Minaj?
with a black guy. No, holy
Mhm.
shit. She had
Cardi
really
B?
bad teeth. Cardi B, yeah. You ever hear like you heard her new songs? Holy shit!
She's the
Wow.
one with the WAP, I think. I don't even remember.
Yeah,
There's
she's the
like
one
so
that
many of
sings that
them.
WAP, the wet eye, the one you just said.
Yeah.
I don't even know
I'm not
what
saying that again.
what it. Never mind. Is that like the name
She
of a
sings
movie?
about her body
WAP.
part. Yeah.
The hell is WAP?
Wet
It's
ass
an
pussy. I just
acronym.
told you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that word.
Oh, look
That's
at Bud.
great.
He's visualizing now.
Not a derogatory term for Italian.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all her songs, her
Sorry,
last
guys.
3 songs were like, wow. And she sings with her daughter, her little daughter in the room.
That's crazy.
Her daughter, they showed a show with one of the girls twerking to one of her songs. I don't know if it was her niece or her daughter. I think her daughter. I want to say her daughter.
Who are you talking about?
Cardi B.
I couldn't name one song she sings.
No.
I'm like so in the
Not
wrong.
one.
Look her
Yeah.
up. Her first song that comes out. It's very nice.
I mean, like if you're like
All
a
right.
well, like me, obviously I'm like wicked 80s, but like I'll never forget. I was at a bar
See
one
again.
time, like when I was younger, and some kid guy, I don't even know how old he was anyway. He was a jackass, and he was like, "Oh, can I get your number?" So I gave him 8675309,
Right on.
and he had no
8675309.
yeah, and he's
He
like,
didn't
"What's
catch
your
on.
name?" No, he goes, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Jenny." He was like, "Oh." And I'm thinking, like, did he ever call it? Like, what happens if he calls it? Like, I'm like, how can you not, like, not know Tommy Two Tone and 8675309? Like, you know, and he was just. So if any girls, if any guys ever giving you trouble and they won't go, just give them that friggin' number. Like, even though this was like years ago, and then one time I told the guy that was kind of harassing. I said I'm an attorney, which I barely got by in high school. And he said, "What type of law do you practice?" I thought all lawyers were lawyers. And I felt like the biggest.
You're bad.
The bartender at the place, he name always said I said it was a hoot, and he was like, I'm like, say something. He goes, just say your general law. I'm like, general law. He said to his friend, oh yeah, look, this girl's an attorney. I'm like seriously.
You're making me laugh because when you said about the 8576309, I did that one time. I gave the guy the number and I gave him a wrong number, but he called right in front of me. He said, "Oh, you're bullshitting me. This is a fax number."
I would always.
Sometimes you
No,
have to
bud,
do
I
that.
wouldn't do that to you, bud. I'll give you my real number, bud. Take it
Like,
easy.
end up calling the fire department. That's always fun. Or the psych ward. I like that one. They give you the psych ward. You call it. She's a fucking crazy ass.
Yeah, right. That's the one you should memorize, the psych ward.
Well,
Give
you
him that
guys
one.
remember what happened to Eddie Van Halen, right? He was down in the basement, and they decided to take a couple photos, and they decided to use that photo of him in his basement for the center spread of the record. Well, in the background was a chalkboard, and he was writing stuff when he had changed his number, and the phone company called. So he sat there and he jotted his number down. The album was released, and everything was cool there for a little while. But all of a sudden, some girl, happened to catch a phone number on this fucking chalkboard. Holy fucking shit! And she called him, and they had her on. He's like, "Yeah, I got this call from somebody out of nowhere. They go, are you Eddie Van Halen?" He's like, "Yeah, why?" And they started going ape shit. Wah! You know, you're already fucking really is true. Oh my god, the number's fucking. He's like, what fucking number? Then everyone started calling, and of course they would all scream and yell. And he's like, he couldn't get a fucking word out of them. And he's like, what fucking number? Someone says on the record.
Do you think? What did he do? Did he might as well jump?
Nah, that's so funny. All I know is they ended up having to change his phone number, and the phone company got real pissed. He got fined. They had so many calls coming through on that number. When he funny, he said he didn't realize what was on there. He opened up the record and he's like looking. He goes, "What the fuck?" I put my name on it.
Hey, can I just ask a question for everyone?
Sure.
And all right, everyone, name your favorite '80s movie.
Favorite 80s movie?
Beavis and Butthead.
Girls just want to have fun.
Well, yeah, it was.
That was '92, Lulu. '80s.
I'm only kidding. That's not even a
Girls
movie anyway.
just want to have fun.
That's not a movie. It's Cyndi Lauper.
There's a movie called that.
With Sarah Jessica Parker and Helen Hunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Pissa, it's good.
Okay, I feel sorry for the fool that watched it.
I like
Hey,
Goonies and Ghostbusters.
Jumanji.
I love that movie. That was fucking funny. That was
I
funny.
love
Wait,
Jumanji.
he said Goonies. Is Goonies from the 80s?
Goonies is from the 80s. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Goonies is from the '80s.
Yeah,
Good.
it is.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little
Yeah,
Shop
that's
of
a good
Horrors
movie.
was great. That was a good movie. I used to be a video director who rented
Beetlejuice.
it. Beetlejuice was good.
I'm a big Beverly Hills Cop fan.
Little
I
Mermaid,
love
Now, look, Little
Ghostbusters. What about Ghostbusters?
Wait, Little
Yeah, I've
Mermaid
seen it.
was
Yep.
Ron Howard's first movie. Directed-
89.
Yep.
Mhm.
Now, wait. What was that other movie? Oh, shit.
What about Desperately Seeking Susan?
That was
Yeah.
great. I love that movie.
Oh my god, that's one of
Especially the
my.
one where when the dog dives out the fucking window. That was hilarious.
Yep.
There's
Well, he
so
didn't
many
dive
movies
out
by Molly Ringwald.
Threw his ass out the window.
Pretty in
Right.
Pink.
Molly Ringwald.
Pretty in Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Molly Ringwald made a lot
Indiana
of movies.
Jones came out in the 80s, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Molly Ringwald kind of went to. God, she fell apart when they caught her stealing, just like the other
Mhm.
one. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was so bad. They have so much fucking money, and they go.
There
in
was
and they
another
rob-
girl that was a really good actress that she supposedly well, she died. I can't remember her name. But they said that her husband killed her. She was very pretty. I can't remember her name though. And then her husband died a few years later.
Back to the Future came out in 80s too, right?
Yeah, it did.
85.
What about
Yeah.
Risky Business?
Yes,
Coming to America.
Red Dawn.
The original Coming to America was worth. The new one's not. That was in the 80s. And so was Risky Business, which was the first movie for Tom.
The Rocky movies.
The Rocky
Yeah.
movies were good all the way up to after 3. It became ridiculous.
Yeah, after 3
At
was
one
just
point,
stupid.
he had his son fighting another. It's just, I wanted to puke all over the floor. But anyway,
Rocky 4 is
It was
alright.
the same thing. Like,
do
I
you
think
know that
too.
they gave him an honorary lifetime in the Boxers Hall of Fame. Rocky's in the Boxers Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yeah, that's a joke.
What about Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
That was
Yeah.
awesome. That was awesome.
Top Gun. Top Gun.
Wait,
Yeah.
you guys know
Ooh,
what
I was
Top
in
Gun
love
is
with that
famous
guy.
for? Do you know what Top Gun is famous for? Top Gun was the very first movie that had a commercial on it from Pepsi. It was the one where it flew upside down the two planes. Because they did that, the cost of the movie went from $300 to $400 down to $37.99. That was the movie that changed the price by putting a commercial in the beginning, allowed them to sell it for $39.99. Prior to that, it was $200 to $300 a video. That's why it's famous. They added a commercial. That was it.
That's ridiculous. Like
Sleeping with the
National
Enemy.
Lampoon's Vacation was in the 80s.
Yeah, it was. The first one and the second one was in the 80s.
Sleeping at Bernie's.
Sleeping at Bernie's was great. That motherfucker. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That
But
was hilarious.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack
Yes,
was a
oh
classic.
my god, Rodney Dangerfield when he was on the golf course and he opens up. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but he golfing and he like opened up, or his caddy did, and he had like a built-in stereo in there. And
Exactly.
Didn't the Die
Yeah,
Hard
he's
movie come out in the 80s?
Yep,
Yeah.
Die Hard.
The late 80s, early 90s was Die Hard. I think Die Hard was more closer to the 90s. And
88.
What about Jaws?
Really? Jaws. What a
Jaws,
great
the
movie.
first one was in
Star
that was
75.
in, that was in
75, yeah.
70s,
75.
70s.
Film ever.
Star Wars came out in
Wars.
77.
That was the greatest film ever, man, back in the
Oh,
day. I mean,
okay.
it was
Which
the
one you
beginning
said,
of
STL?
it was the beginning
Star
of
Wars.
special effects.
The first Star Wars came out in 77.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What about Stand by Me?
Yeah,
That
Stand By Me.
was early 90s. That was
Sleeping with the Enemy.
No, that was 86. Stand by Me.
Really? Man, that was Stephen King's book.
Batman.
Part was short. Batman came out then too. Yes.
Now, Full Metal Jacket. That was
awesome. That was one of
That
Charlie
was
Sheen's greatest movies.
Shawshank Redemption.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, that was great too. That was what's his name? The black actor.
Tim Robbins.
Pepperetti Audit says Stand By Me was an awesome movie.
It was.
Honey, I
You see,
Shrunk the
Russian
Kids.
chick? Russian chick, you see what you started?
See, now I'm on this 80s binge and rant. Like, because, no, you want to, I'm so clueless. Like, when I get in the car, like, I hook up my playlist with that, and I have all like theme songs from. So I'm sitting in traffic, not traffic really, just a car where it was like next to me, and I don't know, and I'm sitting there jamming, and it was the theme song to the Love Boat, and then I had Growing Pains come on after Punky Brewster, and
I'm on.
I loved Hunter. Do you remember that? He was originally a football player for the LA Rams, but he had his own show. It was like a detective show.
And everybody.
Hey,
can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah.
What about Mommy Dearest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
What about The Hand That Rocks the Cradle?
The Exorcist.
She's a sick fuck.
No, that was
sorry.
I thought that was late 70s.
Yeah, there was another one that Firestarter.
Sorry, I couldn't help it that I was born in the 70s.
Drew Barrymore.
How about that girl that they're back? What the hell was the name of that movie? They're back. They're here. Yeah, Portuguese.
Close Encounters.
E.T. E.T.
E.T. Yeah, that's the same actor. That's the same actress.
Yeah.
What about the creep shows?
Yeah.
Remember that E.T. finger? How long it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pale Rider with Clint Eastwood.
That's like that's like Joe Cool's fingers. The E.T. finger. He's got long fingers. No, I'm not making fun of him. I promise.
Ernest P. World. Ernest P. World.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
What was Ernest P. World?
What was it?
Ernest P. World. I want to say that
the Ernest movies.
Yeah.
I
was thinking. Yeah, I remember Ernest, but I was thinking of that little gay. Oh, not gay. Little horny guy that they caught masturbating in Hollywood.
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, that's who I was thinking about, but that's not him.
Oh,
but I remember Ernest.
Said they caught him masturbating, and I just thought of Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah. Ew.
What about Big?
That's one of my favorites.
Pig?
That's like, to eat big?
Yes.
Oh,
no, I said see, like I know what you like.
Oh, okay. You're feeling me. Put it this way: you smell what I'm stepping in, Lulu.
Yes, a whole lot of caca.
Yep, a whole lot. See, everyone's probably like, why did I come on this 80s panel? Sorry, Jackie, if I hijacked your show.
That's okay.
No, we're loving it. You're putting our brains to work. We were just sitting here with our brains just sleeping.
You was.
Okay. I think I remember the plane. Remember Pan Am, Wicked 80s, that airline.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing things, but you guys don't remember Atari at all? Like,
Yeah, the game.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember Atari.
Oh, all right. I thought you said you didn't. Yeah, with the joystick and.
Yeah,
I
of course. Hell
loved
yeah. I
Atari. I'd
still have
sit there
one.
for hours and kill those rocks
Pong
as they
and
were coming
You
Nightmare
know,
down,
I
or
still
Alley
missiles,
have
whatever.
and
one.
But
Asteroid.
I still have
Yes,
one with
asteroids.
yeah.
Asteroids.
I got the one with the centipedes. I got the there's a few games I have. They're so old I don't even open them. They used to be my brother's.
Remember, you got to blow on them. Then
Oh God, yes, I hated it. He used to blow. Stop blowing so much spit in it. You didn't have to blow that much spit in it. It didn't work that way. Oh, you used to hear me fighting him with all the time. But yeah, I still have one in the spare room.
it might be worth something, Jackie.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
you know.
People are collecting those. They're paying hundreds of dollars for them.
Mm.
Yeah, now it's
I
like.
got the original PlayStation 1, and I also have the other one, the Sonic, the first one.
What you mean? Are you
Sega
serious?
Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
Yeah,
dude,
Sega
that's
Genesis.
That's worth a penny.
Yeah, I have the
Sega
first one, the original one.
First Atari.
What
I
about
have.
Pac-Man?
Yes, I got one. I got a Pac-Man.
That's one of
I
my.
have a little
that's my
arcade of
favorite.
Pac-Man. I play with it all the time.
Me
I
too.
sit
That's
there for hours playing that shit.
favorite.
The Miss Pac-Man too. I can beat that thing.
You guys are crazy.
Pac-Man was awesome.
Yeah, it was. I
Mhm.
used to play on the machines though. I like going in, sitting down, and playing that machine. There used to be a table for Pac-Man.
Yeah,
That was the
I
good
still
old
see him
days when
once in a while in the arcade where I take my daughter, and I'll get stuck on that Miss Pac-Man and the Pac-Man game. I'll be there for hours on one quarter.
in
Yeah.
Kids be hating me.
In Australia, there was a road that you go down, and right at the bottom there was this gas station. It had 6 games in it: Miss Pac-Man,
The Donkey
Asteroids.
Kong.
Oh my God, Donkey Kong! Yep,
Yeah,
I love
Donkey
Donkey
Kong.
Kong. I
recorded it
still
and
play
'em.
Donkey Kong. I play with my daughter. I play by myself. They have it for Switch now.
Wait, will you play with yourself?
No, sucker. The
Oh.
game.
She
What
said
about
bye, not
Tetris?
with.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. I'm sorry.
I
Forgive
tell
me.
you, Bud
What about
Grower, your
Tetris?
brain.
I don't
Yes,
have
I
one.
love Tetris.
Bud
It's
has
all in the game pack. It's got Tetris. It's got Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. It's got a few of them. Centipede.
Oh, I
Got a
love
few of 'em.
Centipede. Centipede was cool.
Yeah, it's got that one where you hit the little hockey thing and it just like ping pong.
Yep. Jackie hit the little hockey thing. Yep.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll be sitting there all day playing with that little ping, ping, ping. My mother had a watch that used to have all the games.
Right back.
I used to love them.
Those are like so different from this world that we live in now. If you think about it, like
It's nothing the
so-
same.
And like, I don't know. I mean, I was a kid, like when I'm talking about like my favorite, like I love the movie The Legend of Billie Jean. You got anyone remember that? Pat
Yeah.
Bennett sang the theme song. It's a do or die situation. We will be invincible.
Welcome back, Cotter. You just reminded me of.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Carter? That's what he said.
Remember Miss Welcome Back, Cotter? That school that it's filmed on is where my grandmother's buried.
Really?
That school is an actual cemetery in the back. Yeah,
Wow,
I
I
remember
didn't
looking
know
out the window, looking at them filming. Long time ago.
There's a guy that like goes around and because I joined 80s Life, and he like goes around and takes pictures of like the actual filming of the houses, and like they're nothing like what you would even think of. He did the whole Beverly Hills Cop. Then at the end, it wasn't even in Beverly Hills; it was in Pasadena. Which whatever, but this guy goes everywhere, and I'm like, oh man, I want to just find him and just like 80s out. Like, I don't know. You guys all up, like I said,
Oh my
maybe
God, you
one,
put him to
Jackie.
sleep.
Hey, you know what? But remember, I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your
Yes,
sleep.
I remember that one.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, I came up like an 80s queen. Sorry if people are into the 90s and
We're not too far
2000.
apart in age.
No, I
Remember
know.
Fonzie, Laverne and Shirley, Three's Company?
Yeah, that's
All
funny
in the
because
family.
Yes. Oh, I used to love All in the Family.
Archie!
That old man was so bad. So bad. He couldn't get away with half the things he used to say on that show.
He'd be
He was
doing
too
time
much.
now.
Yeah, right. He'd be in jail. Gotta love him, though.
Meathead called his son-in-law Meathead.
Yeah. Everybody says No Name acts like Meathead. Looks like him.
Where is No Name?
Oh,
She's
which
around.
one?
He was just
I
on our
think
panel last night.
the female No Name?
No Name 43 and her husband were both on our panel last night.
Oh, I think she was talking about No Name the guy.
Yes, they were.
Oh, yeah. I was, but both, because whenever No Name 42 comes on, she's like, she's the sweetheart. But I love when she comes on because it's like you're in Jupiter, you know. Or
Yeah.
like,
You were just saying that. I would love to be in her world.
wouldn't you?
He's such a happy fella.
I can't. I'm like, she just sits there so patiently, and she said she was some kind of engineer or something. I don't know, something that I could never do, but something. She had like a good job. Wasn't like a real good job. She said, I believe. Lulu, were
She
you in
was
your
an
song?
engineer.
Engineer. That's what it was.
What happened,
Yeah.
Russian chick? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, because I know you're in New York. I'm in Boston, and it's really not in Jackie. Like it's like the triangle, and so it's probably like as hot as it is here. So I asked if you're in your bathing suit with the thong on.
Naked with just a towel on, coming out of the shower every 2 or 3 hours.
That's what I do too, and like I call it my toga. I just exactly like I just have well, that's TMI, but whatever.
It's disgusting
Underwear.
over here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's I don't know, so annoying. Now we can be my meteorologist because I put KY to sleep. So
he's in La La Land.
is he with No Name 42?
I think he went to get a phone call or something, didn't he? Somebody answered the phone. That 80s phone, I heard it ringing. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me.
Probably should have bought his phone.
See, I got one right. You see, Jackie, I did a funnies and I made Russian chick laugh. You see?
Yeah, you did. With that 80s phone, I just got a glimpse of it. I'm so weird. So yesterday I had to go to the doctor, and one of the hospitals I go to is right around the corner from where Joey McIntyre, the New Kids, lives. And stupid me, they stole that he did a thing on it, but when I was like 14, 15, I just would sit in front of his house, like with my friend who's not no longer here. She just moved, but we would sit there. So yesterday, I just sat in front. His is 20. I sat in front of 21, and just seeing the people coming out, like what's she doing, like trying to. And I was thinking, well, what are they saying, like? Because I'm trying to learn all my laws and rights away and all that from you guys. So it's like, what if the or whatever they come out? I wasn't blocking the driveway. It's a public street, so there was I'm like, okay, there's nothing that's gonna happen, whatever, which it didn't. But I just hung out there, and I don't know. I like live there. I guess I had the right stuff,
Well, that's cool.
Get it? Do you remember Different Strokes?
Yeah, that was a cool show.
Yeah, Arnold had a jellyfish. His name was Abraham.
Wow. I used to hate the older one. What the hell was her name?
Oh, she died. Dana Plato.
Yes.
Yep. She
How about
played
Little Prairie? Little House on the Prairie. Remember that show?
Of course, yeah. Do any of you guys remember Highway to Heaven?
Yeah.
I used to love that.
Every Wednesday.
That's funny because on Monday nights I used to beg my mom to stay up late to watch Cagney and Lacey.
Right. I had to get good grades so I can watch Wednesday's lineup. It was Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley, Three's Company, and then Love Boat would start right after.
Yeah, I loved right when it was Three's Company and Love Boat. Like, they go to Regal Beagle, do all their, everything. And then, like, it was cool when they had Love Boat and, like, all the different passengers, where some of them are famous. I mean,
when you recognize them from the other shows, they made it a special. Hey, Cacique, how are you?
I want to go on the Love Boat.
Huh?
I said I want to go on a Love Boat.
I know. That show was awesome. Didn't that guy die? The little guy? The plane guy? What was his last? Something Montero? Something with an M. I'm surprised nobody knows. Lulu, where'd you go? I think this is Lulu coming back up. Oh. You fell down on your head, Russian chick.
Yeah, I did, because I don't know how to, I'm not computer or whatever it is.
You pressed the wrong button, didn't you?
Yep.
You pulled the Lulu.
Yeah, I did press it. I didn't know. I was trying to look at it and it said leave and I whatever. So it is what it is, I guess.
Pepperoni says, for F's sake, the Thai place isn't answering now. You ordering food, Pepperoni? Performed the voice of Slinky Dog in the first 2 films of Toy Story franchise. Who did?
I've never even seen one.
Ernest died of lung cancer, I think, in the mid-90s. I didn't know that. Trying to, failing hard.
Who was that passed?
Hey, Emerald Isle. Hold on a minute. I gotta let somebody up. Bell admin. Hello, dear.
Hello, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
That's good. What brings
Still
you up here today?
still have Russian here?
Yeah, I think so. Russian, you still up here?
I'm here.
She's up here, Belle.
I didn't
Did he
know what.
fall?
No.
Oh, how cute.
You know which show?
Put it
It took
again.
me.
Fraggle Rock?
Fraggle Rock down a
That
Fraggle
was
Rock.
Frag Rock.
Yeah, that's red.
Jackie, we both said that at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I used to love Fraggle Rock. The Flintstones too. I grew up on the Flintstones.
Yeah, that was like the did they even well Nickelodeon, I guess. Like I miss when like MTV played MTV like music, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, remember that? They used to play good music.
yeah, and the Moon Man and dun, 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 would be like
Then they went on their
the
solo show, and that's when they messed it up.
it was all, and they're doing this big anniversary because MTV will turn 40 on August 1st. So like I was watching the second when MTV Awards. Eddie hosted it. Eddie Murphy hosted it, and the stuff you could get away with back then, I don't know if anyone wants to talk about. Unbelievable. I mean, the swearing, the everything, just stuff that we did today. Like I
That's what
don't
I
know.
was saying. Archie Bunker couldn't get away with the things he used to say on his show. And what was
Oh,
the other guy? Benny Hill. And there was another show that
oh,
was really
Benny.
controversial. Samson and Sons. They couldn't get away with that stuff that they said back then. They'd be all in jail.
Yep, they all would be. It would be a little. Just not. It's not right. Like well, not that it's not right. It's just I miss that time when like I know this is hypocritical of me to say, but I'm gonna say it. But like when there was no internet, no phone, and I am on a phone and on the internet, so I'm being a hypocrite. But like just the world where when you're walking, like if you're outside and you're walking, and then I mean, 90% of the people are on their phone, not even looking and paying attention. Like none of that stuff was, just like the way it is now. Like I don't like this world. I don't know. I hope when my time's up, I go into an 87.
Yeah, I
Mine
know.
did.
The world isn't what it used to be, that's for sure. It's
Nope.
definitely changed since I've grown up. I bet KY says the same thing. It must be like foreign land to him,
Yeah,
to like
it's
the
changed
older
so much the
generation.
last 10 years.
Huh?
It's changed so much the last 10 years.
Oh,
You
yeah.
bet.
I bet. If it's changed for us, imagine, I couldn't imagine from your time to like, the 60s and the 70s. Because I watch shows that are back then and nothing looks like what they used to look like back then. Even the children, like the way they talk and everything is just so different. Just the
Yep.
way you talk to your parents is so
You didn't
different.
see 6 and 7, 8-year-old girls wearing makeup back then. It was
No
just
way.
oh hell no.
Mm-mm.
Had to be
Hi,
had to
Belle.
be six had to be about
Just in
16 before they would let them start wearing even lipstick or anything.
Yeah.
just in case you said hi to me, hi, Belle, because I wasn't here. I stepped away for a minute.
Hello, Lulu. Good to
How are
see
you
you.
today?
Hi, Belle.
I
Hello,
lucked out with my kids. They
You
didn't like wearing makeup or none of that crap.
The
My
only thing
granddaughter's only 6 years old, and that freaking girl wears more makeup than I do, but only in the house. We don't let her go outside with it.
the only thing that good that came out of the 60s was burn the bra.
Oh, you like that, huh?
KY, you a Beatles fan? Yo.
KY, that question was for you, dear.
KY, she's asking you if you're a Beatles fan.
I couldn't
She wants to know if
understand
you're
her.
a Beatles. Are you a Beatles fan?
Oh yes.
Elvis Presley. Mm.
I figured.
Yeah, Elvis was good until the last 6 or 7 years. He was just a drunken drug addict after that.
True. How about Shirley Temple? I used to like Shirley Temple and the old movies from back then.
Shirley Temple Black. Yeah. The
oh
Good
my
Ship
God, she was
Lollipop.
my favorite. Shirley Temple.
My mother used to watch that show. I used to sit and watch it
Yes,
with her.
Russian.
No, I just meant it because you make me laugh. I don't know.
I'm telling you, she was my favorite. Shirley Temple, whenever she came, and Miracle on 34th Street. Oh my
Yes,
God.
I love that show.
Yeah.
I
Love
was
that
glued
show.
to that TV.
Have you gone to the store? You live right by it.
Who?
You.
To get what?
Have you gone to the store that they filmed Miracle on 34th Street?
I didn't even know they filmed Miracle on 34th Street by me.
Lulu, are you kidding me? The Macy's
Yeah,
store,
I swear to
that
God.
Macy's store is on 34th Street.
Oh, that's
in
nice. Look at
Chinatown.
Bell's showing you my leg. Look real good.
What is that?
A Christmas Story. Oh, he has it. Is that? Wait.
I can't see. I gotta bring you big.
Bell, you're muted.
Yeah, it's from the movie.
Christmas
Oh,
song.
okay. That's
It's
an
the lamp.
original, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I have those too.
Nice. But yeah, they have that the Miracle on 34th Street. That store there at Christmas time. They light up the whole front of that store. I used to go when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's in the city. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Where the skating ring is at. The biggest tree, they
Yeah.
do the skating. I was
Rockefeller
gonna say
Center?
I was gonna say, what kind of New Yorker are you? You don't know where Rockefeller Center is.
I don't really like to go nowhere. I don't, unless I'm hanging out with someone and they want to go. I don't really.
But
I'm a
that's
little
just
lost.
like an
I don't even smoke weed, and my brain is like half shot.
That's like
I'm
an
airhead, Nick says.
iconic place in New York, like the Twin Towers. Everybody knows where it's at.
Hey, Lulu, can I say something?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, it better be nice.
Am I ever mean? I know I'm out there, but I'm never.
Never, sweetie. I'm only kidding.
How close are you to 254 West 54th Street?
What the fuck? You just lost me.
Are you
254
close to-
West.
It's 254.
I got Nick here as a backup singer. Let me finish, Nick. I'm like maybe 25 to 30 minutes.
All right, no, it was just the old Studio 54, and I was just wondering, like, if it's the building still there, like, what it looks like. That's all.
Oh,
Should be there.
I really wouldn't know because I don't know what it looked like before anyway. So I don't know.
Yikes.
I didn't either.
Chris, your boyfriend knows.
Which one?
Which one?
Your parrot, the one next to you.
Did you hear him?
No, what he said?
He said I'm an asshole for saying that. And I said, I'll give you, asshole.
Nick, he's not being nice, is she, Nick? You're always so mean to him.
Jackie, you see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
she
see
doesn't
it.
see that because we're not on
I
whatever.
hear it all the
She
time,
hears
Nick.
it.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
She's been
I
with
just
me
deal
too all the
with it.
time.
Yeah, I just deal with it because I leave in the morning, I come back at night and deal with her shit. And bang her when I bang her.
You see?
Hey,
You see?
smack
You got
her
a
in the
rated
mouth
R
for that
show
one.
here. You see? When I let him bang me.
What a beautiful,
And I
what a
say,
beautiful
and
way to
I say
put it.
how I want it.
That's
you
such a
do.
Doggy
romantic way of saying it.
style, whatever. You got me started. You know, don't get me started. You know, I don't quit.
So romantic.
Thank you. Especially on all fours.
You made me choke, bitch. Ah,
I'm sorry.
my ears. KY, where are you?
I'm hiding in the corner. I'm not
I'm
getting
gonna
in the
be
middle
right
of
there
that
near you. No, I want to hide right there with you. Hey,
KY,
keeper of the list. How are you?
KY can wear a Speedo. No?
Huh?
one.
I said,
No, I'm not
Saying
speedo material. No
Speedo.
way.
Well, then why don't you let us be the judge of that?
Lulu.
Yes.
I'm gonna tiptoe quietly into a little corner.
Yeah, good choice.
I'm gonna be a good little girl over here.
Jackie,
What?
can I say something?
Don't get me
That's my
involved.
line.
What?
Stop stealing my lines.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it purposely.
Oh, okay.
Why do you
That's what
think
I
I was?
thought.
It's the only way you
Yeah.
can talk up here. Can I say something?
No, I just been saying that the whole time because I was picking up bullets. But I was like, "Can I say something?" And Jackie laughed, and I was like, "Oh God, what are you gonna say?" But I was doing it for you, Lulu. But I don't
So I
want to
realize that you're
hijack.
copying me, right?
Yes, you definitely put it in an LLC and a trust.
No, it's going on a shirt. I'm gonna make shirts when I become bigger. Hers is gonna be the
It's gonna
first
say in the
shirt out.
front. In the front, it's gonna say, "Can I say something?" And then in the back, it's gonna say, "Oh, Bud didn't shut up, and I forgot."
Yeah, that's gonna be my first merch shirt.
Oh my God.
I want. Can I say something? One.
It'll sell. It'll sell.
I
3%. Then there's another one, 3% Lulu. She always got 3% on her phone.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that was porn.
2%.
2%. Sorry. I was adding 1% just in case.
Yeah.
Jackie was giving me a little more.
Jackie is so right. I did it. I did that to when Jackie one time. I was saying how my phone I only had 2%, but that's your line too.
See, I'm not the only one. You see?
You always got
remember.
2%, Lulu.
Go turn that.
Where did Bud Grower go? He got
Chicken up
quiet.
in the pan.
Bud Grower, you still alive?
He had some more applications to do.
Ah.
No, déjalo quieto. Leave him alone. Let him be. Let him be. So like that we could talk.
Wow.
No bueno. That is
No
that bad?
No bueno. Calladito.
Shh, mamacita.
I muted his mic. He hasn't realized it yet.
Did you hear what Russian said? She said, "Shh, mamacita."
Wow.
Come on, tell him, boo, boo, what?
Oh, that's how are you in French. Comment allez-vous?
Okay.
So if you want to say,
mamacita?
Yeah, très bien. Or
Food Toy
Tribble.
says, no
I
name,
mean,
show your little friend. No name isn't on here. Where's no name? I scrolled all the way up. She's not on here.
No, I haven't
She's a
seen her.
goof. I love no name, no name.
I
I
like
don't
watching
see
her
her.
sitting on that bed and with the like giant headphones on. She's a
Anybody else
she's
sees her? I don't see her.
Hi, keeper of the list. Hi, Emerald Dial.
Oh yeah, for no
Angel
name.
Perceive.
Yes, Food Toy for the shirt for no name. Show your little friend. Her little glass friend in the back. Put the little glass friend, but
Oh
it's
my
crusty.
God.
It's gotta say, but it's
Whoa.
crusty. You gotta put
Jackie,
it's
stop.
crusty.
You're making me lose my appetite.
She said, it's big, it's nice, it's easy to clean, but right now it's crusty. I almost died.
Oh.
Lovely. That's because it was in the box for a long time. You guys got dirty
TMI,
minds.
TMI. It's crusty.
You guys got dirty minds. It's because it was put away for a long time. Could only hope.
Bullshit.
Could only hope and pray.
If it was put away for a long time, it'd be dusty, not crusty.
It's just a little crust.
Right, Russian?
Yeah.
That's nasty. Caca.
I'm about that life, Lulu.
What? The crusty? The crusty?
Yeah.
Don't take my lines because I'm the one that needs I need a, what is it I need, KY? Remind me. I need a
Merch.
front alignment. I need a fix my
Your
valve.
pipe
change.
fix. You need a
Oil
wheel
change.
alignment.
And the lube job.
A lube job. I gotta get all the ants and the cobwebs out. I gotta do all that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna hang up my nun outfit.
In through the front, out through the back.
Because after 2 years, I'm starting to feel like a nun. Not through the back. No, no, no. That's for the gusanos. That's for the
No,
for
that's
the
where it'll
worms.
be coming out through.
I come in this world with that hole. I'm leaving with it.
Yeah. Nicely penetrated.
No, you know, a lot of girls say that that's the best way, and no. I'm gonna leave that
Sorry,
alone,
Jackie.
Lulu.
Sorry, Jackie.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Shh, calladita.
Okay, I'm sorry, mamacita.
Hashtag me too.
I'm taking that sucker with
See?
me to hell.
I think Bell wanted to say something. I saw he took off his mute.
What's up, Bill?
Oh, nothing. There was no noise in the background, so I figured I'd unmute.
Oh,
It was
okay.
probably my voice. It can carry.
Oh no, I got a family here, so they're very noisy. My
Your family?
and
Hey, Belle, you haven't made any sandwiches lately.
no, she's slowing down on those subs, so I have to
They look
figure
so
out.
good.
Yeah,
Ah!
she likes them.
Yes. And your grandson too, right?
My granddaughter, yeah.
Fucking bag.
Oh, your granddaughter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't
She
believe
loves
you guys
them.
Yeah, she
are
does.
grandparents.
Say
Thought
that
something
again?
was crawling on my freaking leg. It was a piece of paper. Oh my fucking God. I'm still looking for that bug.
What bug?
Never. Oh, you weren't here. I was trying to kill a bug and it left. I tried to step on it and it hauled ass, and now I can't find it.
Oh my God.
I'm stuck.
And now I keep looking for it. It's one of those centipedes, those hairy,
You're probably
furry
sitting
things.
on it.
Shut up! It was on the floor. I wasn't sitting on the floor.
You think they don't
The
climb?
fan just moved the bag and it hit the back of my leg. I almost had a heart attack.
Oh my God, I would have too.
I'll see
Oh
it
my God.
tonight. I guarantee you. Watch. It'll find me tonight. I hate when
All right,
I
so
find a spider or something and it disappears.
yeah, I really gotta go cook. Jackie, you staying on much longer?
What time is it? We've been on for 3 hours and 24 minutes. It's up to you, KY. KY's asleep again.
KY.
I'm not sleeping. I think we can close it down in maybe 5 6 minutes. You want to? That'll be 3.5 hours.
Yeah, we'll stop at 3:30. Yeah, 3:30.
Okay.
That sounds good, Lulu. So 3:30, chica. What'd you
Okay.
say you're cooking?
No, I'm making for them. I'm making chicken stew with the white rice, but I was gonna make beef stew, but that'll take too long. So I'm just gonna make a chicken stew, and I'm gonna take some of the chicken and like what do you call that when you take it apart? You pull out chicken pieces, and I'm gonna fill my stuffed pepper with that, and I'm gonna put my everything bagel seasoning on it. I love to buy bagels or bread or heroes with seeds on it. It has to have seeds. I don't like bread without seeds. So I finally bought and it finally came. They already told me my package is here. So it finally came, and I want to feel like I'm eating that bread, but without the bread for the less calories and stuff.
I don't like everything bagel.
Oh my God, I love it.
I think it's the onion that turns me off.
Ditto.
Everything else I don't really care, but the onion I think is too pungent when you buy it with everything
But
on
yeah,
it.
you want me to show you a blooming onion, don't you?
Yeah, that's different. I'm meant to eat that. That's like potato salad. You expect to eat potato salad, not onions. And a lot of people put so much onions, they don't dice them up. I dice mine's very tiny. You hardly
Yeah.
taste them. But some people make potato salad with a pound of onions. That grosses me out.
No, I love the bread with the seeds on it, and I'd love to have that on just about anything. So I've been missing out on those seeds because the bread around here that they've been having it without the seeds. So I said I got to order me that everything but the bagel seasoning or whatever it is you call it.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally got it, and I'm so excited.
Whatever you call it. I like the way you said it, Lulu.
Oh,
there's
the
so
seasoning.
many. Yeah, just no way you talked like New York, like all over it. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I mean, all over it. Like,
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a fucking gem, and if you don't like me, you can freaking kiss my ass, okay? You're pissing me off right now. You're pissing me off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. You
She's
better
too
like
much.
my everything but the bagel seasoning.
You too much. How they gonna stick on it with butter?
Say that again.
How they gonna stick on the bread with butter?
I'm not eating bread. That's the whole idea. I don't want the bread because the extra calories and all that yeast and whatever in the bread. I want to feel like I'm eating the bread, but without the bread. So I just want the seeds. I just sprinkle them on top. That's it.
But I don't know.
I just
I'm
sprinkle them on
confused.
top of whatever I'm going to eat, and maybe they'll melt into the cheese if I add cheese on top. Depends on what I'm really gonna make. I'm not too sure yet.
I never had it without the cheese. I mean, without the bread.
Yeah,
I like
but I can't
sesame
afford to eat
seeds.
bread. I need to lose a few pounds. Yeah, go ahead.
My favorite is sesame seeds on a roll. Like
Sometimes
Italian
I
bread
smell.
with seasoning.
Sometimes I smell sesame seeds like on Nick's breath, and I'm like, oh, come over here, talk to me, baby, because I love the smell of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I love it.
So you're on a diet off of bread?
Yeah, I'm trying not to eat bread. I'm trying not to eat pasta. Maybe once out of the week. I'm trying to stay away from all that. So I'm eating romaine lettuce. I fill that up with ground beef or whatever, and egg salad and peppers and zucchini, mushrooms. You know, like a lot of veggies more than anything.
Hmm.
And I've been having a pretty good time with that. I've been having fun with it. I got nauseous the first few days because it's kind of keto. It's keto, I believe. I did get nauseous the first few days. I wasn't feeling right. I was feeling sick. And then the next day I threw up. But then finally I started getting used to it.
What, just eating the seeds?
No. The whole keto thing.
Oh, the diet itself?
Yes.
Hmm.
A lot of people that I know that have been on that, they have lost like some of their hair. But so, I'm taking vitamins along with that also. Not everybody has that problem, but some people do. So I'm taking vitamins also. And I'm only gonna do that like for 3 weeks anyway, and then I'm gonna get
Why
off
don't
it. I'm
you
not
Why don't you do the intermittent fasting while you're at it?
because I eat late, right?
Oh yeah,
KY,
yeah.
I eat late. I don't eat my first meal till about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I really don't eat breakfast. I just really have a cup of coffee. So that means like around 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, I'm still gonna be eating. And you shouldn't eat anything till after 7.
Well, it's 8 hours after you wake up. So if you, depending on when you wake up, it's yeah,
Right. So from 2 to 10 o'clock at night, that's 8 hours.
yep.
And I don't want to eat at that time. So I've tried that one, but I can't because it's not gonna work for me. Then I'm gonna go relax, whatever it is, watch TV or whatever, and eat something at 10 o'clock at night. I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. That's such a heavy
Hey,
meal,
Russian
too.
left us.
She sure did.
I bored her with my everything bagel seasoning.
No, she probably fell down.
Oh, she said I
Yeah, it's
dropped
time to
out
go
again.
anyhow.
The what?
It's time to go.
For hearing my 80s rant. Anytime, Russian chick. All right, mister. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Lulu, for coming. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Bell admin,
Anytime.
as always.
Thank
KY
you.
Packer, you're the best.
And we'll be on that NNE tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Not tonight?
Tomorrow, no, nope.
All right. Thank you, Bud Grower. I don't know if you're still here, but love you much.
Jackie,
Russian chick. Yes, dear.
before you go, even though I
What?
can call you, but I might as well say it while I'm here. Dirty Mike is having I know not everybody gets along. I don't know what to say. I wish we would all get along. But Dirty Mike is having a ladies' night today at 7 o'clock. He's
Okay,
always
I'll
asking
stop by.
why you're not there.
I'll stop by. I don't have nothing to do.
All right. I'm gonna go charge my phone because I really am on 22%. It wasn't
All
fully
right.
charged when I went to go check it, and then I saw that you were on.
All righty.
Mhm.
Oh, Bill dropped too.
Yeah,
Yep.
we were saying goodbye.
Well, we're saying goodbye. So
All
everybody,
See,
right.
look what Futoy. Look what
stay
Futoy says.
safe, be
Look, because he's on
well.
the. Okay, bye, sweetie. Futoy says, Lulu, one day I eat breakfast and then dinner, and don't eat till dinner next day and repeat. Yeah, because he's on keto too, I think.
Hmm. All right,
Okay,
everybody.
later, everyone. Bye, Belle. Bye,
Food
Bud
toy.
Grower.
Upstate, if you're still here, love you. And everybody else. Till the next one. Peace out. Bye, Lulu.
All right,
Bye,
peace
KY.
out, guys.
Later.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye, Jackie.
Bye.
Peace out.